weight. The nigga that lost weight, lifting weights or some shit doing with some weight.
So he big as hell now.
Man, they said nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red bones, I like light skin, next life, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red bones, I like light skin, next life, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we can get this shit out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world you could be, but just be right here with me, the BABGOG. And I appreciate y'all pull up on me, man. It's gonna be a classic right here, bro. This is gonna be a classic right here, nigga. Nah, bruh. Shout out to my man, SKC, man, with the membership message already. Greatly appreciate you, brother.
You're too down with the gang, you're one of my members.
Community anthropology, member for 9 months. Greatly appreciate you. Was wondering what you had to say on this. Listen, bro, you know I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say, bro. Listen. How many times I gotta tell y'all, bro? Any of you brothers out here, man, listen to any of this bullshit about 50-50 and you got to make this amount of money and all this other shit. Bro, stop. 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 Genuine desire, physical attraction is paramount. You cannot beat that. There's somebody for everybody, right? That's a true statement. Somebody looks good to everybody. If that woman's not physically attracted to you, bro, don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your energy. Don't be out here trying to play no motherfucking voice watching shit. Okay? Don't let no bitch put you on the bench, nigga. The end of the bench for a 5, 10, 15, 20, 30-year run. Okay? Don't do that sucker ass shit. Find you the woman, bro, that's for you. All right? Because again, I keep telling y'all, man, all this shit, you niggas will fuck anything. You niggas will fuck anything with a fat ass. Well, y'all will fuck anything with dreads and some light eyes. Ain't nothing changed. Listen, shout out to the light eyes niggas. Listen. Nino Brown was right. Pretty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Listen, niggas coming through with, ooh, he got hazel eyes, his eyes gray. Ooh, girl, his eyes change colors. Couldn't stand you cat-eyed ass niggas. Okay? Because that's all they talked about. And more likely than not, if you had the light eyes, you had the good hair, and you know, ooh, you make some pretty baby, all this bullshit. Listen, but again, listen, dark-skinned niggas is king. Shout out to my nigga Jaylen Brown. I ain't forgetting, nigga. I can't cheer for the motherfucking Celtics, but I can cheer for the dark-skinned nigga winning over the light-skinned nigga. All right? You hear me? All right? What up with y'all, man? Shout out everybody, beautiful, man. Hit that like button, man. It's going to be a motherfucking bomb burned. Right? Thousands. You heard what I said. Chalk. Thousands. Like, here it go. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Brother. Make this big so y'all can see it. What they say right now? Atlanta man goes viral after posting online that he needs a place to stay. Over 1,000 women offered him help him. Now look at this shit now. The Georgia school systems are they're in shambles. Okay, just burn them to the ground and start over. Let's go through this. Rentley, I guess he meant recently. Okay, Rentley, ain't no way you fucking that's too many letters missing, brother. Unless this nigga is a blood and he can't put C's in there. No, he got a C in there now. So it can't be that he a blood and he can't use C's. So Rentley, lost my home, just need a place that is reasonably, okay? Reasonably, not reasonable. It's reasonable, but it's supposed to be reasonably priced. Should be the past tense. So I can get back on my feet. Tired of sleeping in Atlanta shelters. Very quit, but it means be quiet person. And stay to myself, work a job, and also have a clothing line. How the hell you homeless with a clothing line? Brother, your priorities are not in order. Ari Nicole, listen, they don't care. You know who they not clowning about not being able to read? This nigga here. Ain't nobody clowning this nigga here for not being able to read or write. They like him, so it's cool. It's all right. They're buying some motherfucker hooked on phonics. They'll get him some what's the damn class, y'all? What's the tutoring? They'll get him some tutoring. They'll pay for his tutoring. They don't care. See, here we go. See, look, I knew it was coming, man. Listen, I knew it was coming, man. No. This is Atlanta niggas. Okay, all right. Shout out to my man True Hype, man. True Hype. We gonna use the other one too, brother. We listen, man. Listen. Quit person, work a job, and also have a clothing line. How the hell you have a clothing line and you ain't got no motherfucking roof over your head? I don't know. I moved to Atlanta from St. Louis, Missouri 4 years ago. If anybody have any resources you can send my way, I would accept it. Thank you. I appreciate it. 100. Again, now shout out to this brother. Okay, at least he's not out here in criminality. He's not out here harming the community. As far as we know, to my knowledge, I gotta say this now. I gotta put a disclaimer. I'm pretty sure every now that a nigga go viral, now you're gonna have 1,000 bitches jumping out. And I know this nigga here, a dreadhead nigga with light eyes, over under baby mama's 5. And he in Atlanta now. He said been in Atlanta 4 years. Oh my God! Listen. The fucking the bitches that's about to come out of the woodwork for this nigga here. Listen, Bella Noches. Bella Noches. Hey, hobosexuality is alive and well in 2024. at the highest motherfucking inflation rate. You got people out here complaining about they can't afford gas, they can't afford utilities, they can't afford rent. And what are these women willing to do for this stranger ass nigga? Come on in, baby. We'll figure it out. I'll take care of you. A grown man, young, grown man. Nothing wrong with this dude, bro. And he can't lose. Thousands. Say it with me now. Thousands. Put your 1,000 in the chat. Put your 1 stack in the chat, baby. Put your 1 stack in the chat. Thousands of women flock to the opportunity to take care of a grown ass nigga because they find him attractive. I'm not hating. Listen, whatever the women say about attractiveness, I don't fight it. This is what it is. Every nigga ugly to me. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. But when women say a nigga look good, hey, the women, hey, they're the subject matter expert. I am not gonna go against it. Okay? But this nigga here, viral. Oh wow. 1K, 1 stack in the chat. Listen, man. These light-skinned niggas on the roll. Chris Brown proved it. These light-skinned niggas are doing the Lord's work. Shout out to the light-skinned niggas, man. Light-skinned niggas are doing the Lord's work. Chris Brown has completely, totally destroyed any fucking toss of 50-50. If a woman is willing to pay $1,100 just to get a picture with him, right? A picture where he gripping ass and titties and all kinds of, sexual shit. They don't mind. They don't care. Again, man, I'm not saying that you do anything unwelcome to a woman, right? I'm not telling you to touch a woman. She does not want to be touched. But just know it's a nigga out here that she won't touching on her. Chris Brown proved that. And she'll pay for it. Who say women ain't tricks? Y'all sweaty, man. Y'all not getting no sex. Y'all not, bro. A woman is paying $1,000 on top of, now that's on top of the ticket. That ain't including the ticket. That's on top of the ticket. However much it is to go to the thing, and then another $1,000 just to meet Chris Brown so he can motherfucking touch on her. Women are the original tricks, bro. Women, the passport hoes, they been buying dick. Hey, worse. Matthew Pearson, worse, way worse. Women are way worse because, again, the crazy part about it, and I keep telling y'all this, man. Women say, "Oh, all y'all want to do is have sex. All y'all want to do is y'all just want some pussy. Y'all will fuck anything, and y'all this and that. Y'all don't care about it being this, and y'all care about listen." Another argument, another motherfucking Fantastic was right argument kill. I don't want to hear shit about no colorism. I want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Get that nigga some light eyes and some fairer skin. Hey, man, automatic win. Every time. Every fucking time. Listen, hey, truth, hey, listen. The women is simping, nigga. Tell the truth and reality on the video. The women is simping. They don't like y'all. They don't, listen, bro. This why I don't even argue with you niggas. I laugh. Okay? And for all nigga you hating, you just mad because you, brother, sister, you too. I don't want to be homeless. I'm not trying to motherfucking rush and catch the bus and or run on my feet to motherfucking make it to the line to get in the motherfucking shelter. You hear me? Okay? I don't want to have to motherfucking stop at a motherfucking McDonald's and chill out in a motherfucking Starbucks all day so I can charge my Obama phone. This brother's homeless. Please don't do that. Okay? I am happily in my home. Okay? Happily in my home. Hey, I'll pay these bills, man. Much as I don't like doing it, hey, somebody got to do it. I'm gonna do it. Please don't come with that. That's for nigga, you jealous. You wish you was him. No, I don't. No, I don't. But let's get to it, man. Listen, this is my thing, man, brothers. If she ever says you could be a stalker, so I have to let my people know where I am, get up and leave. Women are everything they claim men are when it comes to sex and desirability. Listen, bro. Shout out to my man, True Hype. Black women now are doing crazy ass shit like this. See this shit? Look at this shit. What's that, y'all? What's that the beautician got in her hands? Chocolate had. She dumped him. I think she got a baby out of him and got him up out of there. She got a baby out that nigga and then hit him with the motherfucking Uncle Phil. Got his nut in her guts and then got him on up out of there. Who said it? Shout out to Fred G. Yes, Azrael, that is an air tag. Women are out here putting air tags in their hairdos so they don't get human trafficked. At the same time, you have women that are offering a fucking place to stay for a homeless stranger, adult man. Some ain't adding up. What? It's real. Hey, man, listen. Azrael, brother, I don't make the rules. I don't do no hell. It's just, hey, they got to be safe, man. You weirdo niggas with jobs, cars, you know what I'm saying? A residence, all these things that, you know, where you know what I'm saying? You actually can, she got to worry about you. You could be a killer. You could be a stalker. You could be a kidnapper. But the homeless nigga with the light eyes, he could do no harm. He's harmless. He needs to be housed and harbored. He needs help. Help the homeless. Your ass, though, she got to call her friends, give her a full fucking description of you. She need a fingerprint. She need a blood sample. She need a stool sample. She need the last 4 of your social. She needs your last 3 places of fucking employment. And she needs 2 references, non-family. If a woman gives you hassle, bro, leave her alone, bro. She not for you. She not. This is for y'all more so than the women. This right here, women like who they like. And women like a certain motherfucking type. Listen. Usually it's the prison niggas. All right? This ain't fucking mugshot nigga of the quarter. All right? This homeless nigga, this a whole new category. Again, as far as we know, he not no criminal. I don't know. He from St. Louis though, and he moved to Atlanta, so who knows? You know what I'm saying? Those are 2 nigga capitals of the country. So, hey, he might be, may not be. Nothing's out here yet. But this is what you got to worry about, man. Hey, she got to put this air tag in, man. Y'all know, hey, shout out to y'all. Hey, y'all know they got the thing now where they can detect when you got a thing around you. Listen, bro. So, bitch, get in your car, bro, and your motherfucking thing go off. Check your shit, nigga. Tracking device. Bitch, what the hell you got going on? You trying to set me up? No, it's because, you know, I just want my people to know where I'm at, so I'm safe. No, well, go ahead and stay right here. You safe. I'm gonna leave you right where you at, baby. I'm gonna leave you right where you at. You don't feel safe with me. Why are you even going anywhere with me? We gonna be in a public place. You know what I'm saying? Better yet, or just Uber there. Meet me there. You see what I'm saying? bro, y'all, the extremes that feminism have told and society has lied to women as to where, you know, the I'll take the bear over the man and all this shit and so on and so forth, bro. Y'all got to stop the bullshit, man. But hey, when it comes to finessing a nigga, when it comes to sending them fucking cash apps, when it comes to motherfucking sending random money, and when it comes to fucking free food, when it everything's cool and fine. As long as you spending that bag, bro, it's good. Yeah, stay your ass right at home. You'll be safe right here, baby. Go ahead and get out. I wish a bitch would, bro. Hey, we got 187 in the chat, man. Do me a huge favor, bro. Hit that goddamn like button. Get into it, bro. Hey, and nigga, you know we don't never do this over here, but we about to go to Facebook. Lord Jesus. Nigga, we finna go to Facebook today. Let me get these my super chats out the way. Shout out to my man Azrael, first of his name for the 5. I greatly appreciate you, brother. You want to know why the boys can't read on grade level? Look no further. They getting preggers by niggas who still use their index finger to read. Yeah, man. Listen, you already know what it is. They don't care. Shout out to my man True Hype for the 5. Greatly appreciate you, brother. These cats too wild for me to even comprehend how they be moving nowadays. And what's so crazy is, bro, when you go to the Facebook, this nigga posting, like constantly posting shit. And these women are doing this shit in broad daylight, bro. No shame. That's why I tell, like, listen, bro, if she not obsessed with you, my nigga, leave alone. If she don't like you, my nigga, and listen, brother, if she, every time she see you, nigga, she not like this.
Yes, Daddy, come get this cooch. It's hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza, baby. Hot and moist. You're gonna have to lay me on a towel. Let me bend these legs back like a paper clip, bitch. Daddy, come get this cat.
Got it open wide like a paper clip, bro. Leave her alone, bro. Don't waste your time. Shout out to my man, Truth and Reality Undefeated, brother. Greatly appreciate you for the 2. He couldn't spare recently or quiet, and they simping. They don't care. Shout out to man True Hype again for the 5. Appreciate you, brother. Remember that homeless man old girl cleaned up and dated, living in the house and everything? I can't remember if something happened to her or not. Man, listen, I wouldn't be surprised. Shout out to my man Matthew Pearson in the building with the 5. I got a tiny house in the work. Any attractive women in need, only requirement is you got to watch my kids on date night. The wife gave me the green light, man. Shout out to wifey, man. That's a woman that understands, baby. Shout out to man T.O. for the 2. Then these bras were asked to get flued out. Nah, baby, listen, you better fly, baby, buy your own ticket, baby. Or at least half of it, goddamn. I get the motherfucking you buy the here, I buy the return, goddamn. Listen, bro. Hey, man, if y'all have not understood, dog, look, come on, bro. What we doing here, man? Come on now. Come on, bro. This ain't no motherfucking clearance sale, nigga. I only got 50% of my likes. If you lie, you steal. If you steal, you kill. Hit the motherfucking like button. I'm gonna lock y'all ass out. I'm gonna lock you out. Shout out to Lee.
That's the murder man thing. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man.
Hey, I'm gonna lock y'all ass out. I'm gonna close down the goddamn chat now. The fucking members only. Y'all hit the like button. Now, are y'all ready, man? Are you ready? Now, you got Twitter and you got Facebook, right? Now, the big difference between Twitter and Facebook is that, you know, Twitter is all about the freaky deaky shit. You know what I'm saying? Twitter is with you can't open Twitter just anywhere, nigga. All right. You need a privacy screen, you need to have your volume all the way down. You gotta be careful. But Facebook, though, Facebook is the originator, man. You know what I'm saying? Facebook is where all the family at, where all the old folks that don't know the difference between making a post and making a search. You know what I'm saying? They be sharing all the fucking weird ass memes and shit. They page done got hacked, and and somebody hacked their page. They still logging into it, and they sharing motherfucking all kinds of, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of viruses and shit, and all kinds of, you know what I'm saying? We about to go, man. Let's go. All right. So as you see, the brothers, what's the name is Big Boss D Escobar. Pause, just in case. All right. All right. And this is the brother right here. He finna give us, I guess, his story, right? Let's see what he say. Where's that?
So whoever it is, fuck all that I look good shit. Is you really trying to lock in so we can get shit right? Because anywhere I go, anywhere I was gonna go, I wasn't gonna be there that long. Shit, a motherfucker, I want to.
Hold on now. Let him get it right now.
The woman I'm finna lock in with. So whoever it is, fuck all that I look good shit. Is you really trying to lock in? So
hold on now. So listen, this the brother speaking. Y'all can hear the audio, right? Give me a one. Let me know y'all can hear the audio. Listen, Jabroni Z, listen, man. These young niggas, man. Listen, bro. You heard what he said? Fuck you mean ain't no way? I told y'all, thousands. This man had thousands of hoes ready to help. He had thousands of helping hoes. My nigga, if you are dealing with a woman at this point that demands that you got to pay 90% of the bills and you got to do all this shit, nigga, you a sucker ass nigga at this point, bro. You worse than a simp. You just a straight up sucker. These women want men, okay? And for the men they want, nigga, they will do anything. They'll take a charge. They'll fuck up their credit. They'll throw away their kids for the niggas they like. And again, listen, it's strictly this. I'm gonna replay it so you can hear what he said. Strictly off the aesthetic. They don't know nothing about this man. They're so fucking enamored with his fucking appearance. They find him so fucking attractive. They like, fuck it. Come on in, nigga. To where this nigga gotta be like, nah, bitches, you for real, for real. I need you to really be about this shit. When I come there, you know what I'm saying? I need you to, I'ma stay there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop this dick off on you. I'm gonna drop this dick off on some of the other thousands of bitches that's motherfucking, but you gotta be the one that's willing to, you know what come with this shit. This nigga is basically bragging and say, hey, I got all you hoes in here trying to motherfucking bring me in. Which one of y'all, what's the highest bidder? What you offering me? That what and this nigga is doing what they said. This nigga knows his worth. Shout out to him. He knows his fucking worth. Clearly, he ain't making no 6 figures. That's out of the window. 6-figure requirement, gone. You too good for 50-50? Gone. You gotta be a leader? Gone. Shout out to the light-skinned niggas with light eyes. Pause. Y'all are doing the Lord's work. Shout out to Chris Brown. Shout out to this nigga. Light-skinned niggas is, bro, they changing the world, Craig. The world. Shout out to Indigo Flow. Which one of y'all? Not who coming home with Trigger. Who letting fucking Trigger come home with them? Which one of y'all is gonna harbor the homeless? I'm the first nigga with this shit too. Give me my credit, nigga. Hey, finna get into it, man. Listen, nah.
So we can get shit right. Because anywhere I go, anywhere I was gonna go, I wasn't gonna be there that long. Shit, a motherfucker, I'm one of them type of niggas. I gotta have my own shit. Yeah, so please don't get that shit confused. Like I'm a leech. I'm looking for a denial. So I'm trying to build with something. If I am gonna be doing that. So yeah, like nah, I ain't just on no leeching shit. I want it to be the woman I'm finna lock in with. So whoever it is, fuck all that I look good shit. Is you really trying to lock in? So
This nigga is making fucking demands. Where is he even at? Is this nigga under a bridge? wait. Is he in the shelter? Where is brother? Where are you at? Where you making this video from, brother? This nigga is making demands from under the bridge. Lord Jesus. Lord help us. Woo! Listen. Hold on. This is this grown up person that's been catfished. They catfishing this nigga, y'all. They impersonating this nigga. Other niggas is pretending to be the homeless motherfucking nigga right here, man. Look at this. Honesty Lovelace said, damn, what the hell? What the fuck? She done turned, hold on, this is weird. Why she done turned the nigga whole thing to fucking, what's her name? And she in Tampa, Lord Jesus, she ain't even in the area. No way y'all trying to perpetuate to be this man and this motherfucker won't even answer my calls on Messenger. Please be for real. He was on live with an iPhone. Who done took his phone and changed it to an Android? You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker won't even answer my calls on Messenger. She trying to get in where she can fit in, man. Look, buddy on the whole tour. Listen, hold on. He doing this and this old shit because this a different thing. Let's see what's going on. It don't make sense. Nigga, this ain't the same dreads. Let's see what's going on here.
even if it's bad, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood every motherfucking day. Either way, if it's raining or a storm, and you hear me, if it's sunny or it's a storm outside, nigga, it's still a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? Because either way, if it's rain, the rain ain't stopping us to go get it and change our situation. So we got to make the best out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So shit, every situation I done been in, I'm going to get out of because I'm going to learn from it. I ain't going to just sit back and be like, oh, well, I'm so lost. Fuck that shit. Whoever ain't there for me, fuck them. Because when I make it there, I ain't fucking with you. The lane was clear. It was just me coming straight.
Lord, man, y'all Memphis, Kentucky, Missouri, y'all niggas. Lord Jesus. Why y'all emphasize on the R so hard? Her? Round her? Door? Music? Them U's and them R's?
Through this motherfucker. So when I come straight through and when nobody running through this motherfucker with me, then I'm gonna be at the end by my motherfucking self. So it's like I still respect all of the people who ain't all them fake ass people who be on my Instagram and shit. All that fake ass love. You know what I'm saying? Situation is a good situation, even if it's bad. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Hey man, listen, man. Hey, the nigga quoting motherfucking Mr. Rogers, motivational speaking. This is older because his dreads are shorter and it's a different color. So this is a younger version of him, and he's just reposting shit that he said from a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? He motivating y'all, man, to get up in here. Let's see where we at. Hold on. So the June 8th. So he made this, had to be within the last couple days. Yesterday. Hold on, let's see where we at. Hold on, I know this nigga ain't playing no damn fan. Hold on, nigga. Hold on, now, brother. How the hell you playing prize picks, bro? You gambling? Nigga, that's not gonna get. Yeah, so everything beyond that is a little, you know what I'm saying? It's past the what's the name, right? But There you go, man. Oh, he got 10K followers, by the way. 10K followers, right? On Facebook. Clothing line owner, homeless. I mean, go ahead and bring y'all up here, man. We got to talk about this. Ladies. I need y'all up here. I don't even require y'all to fucking cam up or none of this shit. Ladies, I need y'all to explain this, ladies. The homeless nigga. The homeless nigga. I just need one of y'all ladies to come up and explain it to me. I just, you know. Oh, nigga, you ain't got no money. 100K ain't no money, nigga. You ain't really doing that, nigga. You got your little degree, nigga. Nobody care about your degree. That don't matter. Oh, you a good daddy, nigga. You supposed to be a good daddy, nigga. That don't matter. Everything is a disqualifier and eliminator for the motherfucking regular, everyday, hardworking man. You get a motherfucking homeless nigga that look good to him. Listen, Halle Berry. Can you make me feel good? Can you make me feel good? Can you make me feel good? Cree. Even if he ain't Cree, he pulling the ultimate finesse. A woman, he got thousands of women willing to take him in, love. Thousands. The man had to make a reply to be like, hey, listen, I ain't for none of this fuck shit now. You gotta lock in. You gotta be for real. You gotta be ready to build, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga to get my own, even though I ain't got no home. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to be alone. And you want to get this bone. Bars. Listen, man. Listen. Ladies, I need y'all to come up here and explain this to me. Just one of y'all. Which one of y'all, man? One of y'all can't come up here and explain what happened. A man gotta be, he gotta be established. He gotta be financially stable. He gotta be able to lead. You know what I'm saying? He gotta be able to keep me safe. How the hell is a homeless nigga gonna keep you safe? He gotta be able to provide. No. The niggas you really don't want for real gotta do all the extra shit. At least off the gate. Now, again, every man that a woman's went, eventually she wants to, to have those things, provision, protection, right? Provision and protection. Every woman ultimately wants that from that man. But the proof here is if you meet her physical fucking attraction requirements, nigga, she willing to wait on it. It's conditional. What? Jerice, what's up with you, young fella? What's up with you, man?
Man, I'm gonna make this quick, fantastic. I'm not long-winded like y'all OGs. So when I've been calling this shit out since the age of 17, I'm 30, by the way. Was I making this shit up?
Oh.
That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Listen, again, bro, we been, everybody swear we lying, dog. The 80-20 rule, this is proof. Y'all want to fuck all the same niggas? This is proof. Oh, y'all niggas just mad because y'all on the internet and y'all don't like women and women don't like y'all and y'all socially awkward and y'all don't know how to talk to women. Y'all ain't got no game. Y'all ain't got no riz. Y'all ain't got no personality. So y'all mad. That's why y'all got to come to the internet and complain about women. Bro, listen. You know how we getting down over here, baby. You can look at me and tell. Don't even fucking play with me, nigga.
Don't let every man hit the bottom of your vagina, the root of your vagina.
But they don't know about the bottom. They don't know about the bottom.
Yeah.
And I ain't even got to tell her my motherfucking accomplishments and shit yet. That's just icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? 6'5", tall, handsome chocolate. You know what I'm saying? That type of THC definitely gonna get you motherfucking addicted, baby. Keep it coming back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So I just don't, But if you say anything about it, there's something wrong with you. But True Hype, what's up with you, brother? Go right ahead. It's on you. It's on you, bro.
Okay, earlier, man, when I was in the chat, I mixed up stories. So there was like two homeless men. One girl, she actually did good, man. Like she was like in Whole Foods. The homeless dude asked for some tea. So what she wanted to do, she set up a GoFundMe. Come to find out, this dude had a criminal past, including like 2 weeks prior, like beating up some white lady, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like and then the other case, it was like one of them TikTok slash like small reel kind of things, and it was a black chick. And I remember this vividly because I was like, man, that dude is crazy. She even like made mention or whatever, like how somebody be stinking. She like smelled the dude and then like started waving her hand and shit. Then it shows like the next scene she had him cleaned up and he was living with her. They did some write ups on that joint too, man. Like I don't see it anywhere though. So anything to make certain people look bad.
Oh yeah, they cleaned that shit quick, bro.
Yeah, it was like 2-3 years ago though. I vividly remember it, man. And that joint was everywhere, man. It was like under the hashtag Black Love and everything, man. I was like, what the hell is this, man?
Yeah, wow, bro. Super wild. Look, man. This shit right here, I told y'all, if reparations or any of this shit ever happen, it needs to be motherfucking mental health guaranteed for absolutely free. Just look, bro. I keep telling y'all this shit. I seen it long time ago, right? And the issue and problem is everybody told us we was crazy. Everybody told us we was just hating. Everybody told us you was just jealous and all this shit. Bro, these women do not want the quote unquote good men, right? And they don't know what a good man is until after they've had their fill of homeless heartthrob niggas. The niggas that look so good to them that they get until they get tired of them. They're willing to fucking sacrifice. Black, again, I don't care about white women. I don't care about Asian women. I don't care about Hispanic women. I'm a black man. I have to deal with black people. What black people do affects the motherfucking world's opinion of fucking me and everybody that looks like me. So that's why I'm talking about, and I'm referring to black women's fucking attraction to ain't shit niggas. And then you have the audacity to go around here and say niggas ain't, can't, don't want, they broke, they dusty, they don't got this, they don't got that, they don't got enough. $40,000 ain't no money. Clearly, this nigga right here don't got $40 to his name. He bet the last 40 on fucking Prize Picks. But he don't need it because y'all find him fucking attractive enough to where we can put that to the side, baby. He got potential. He a homeless hustler.
Hey, fantastic. Homeless gotta have fun too.
Hey man, homeless hustling, baby. We got my man Rebel Zoe in the building. What's up with you, Zoe? Go ahead, fam. It's on you. Shit, well, he'll come in when he come in. You muted, bro, just in case you're trying to talk. Oh, he dropped off. All right, cool. But yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, this shit right here that goes on, bro, and the the age old, the good niggas versus the bad niggas and the criminal niggas and all this other shit. So on and so forth. Look, bro, it's really not that, dog. For real, it's just us pointing out the fucking shit that y'all swear we crazy for talking about, like we just making it up. No, when it's a prison, nigga, y'all do it. Go ahead, go ahead, Rebel. It's on you.
Oh yeah. Hey, his homeless story reminded me when I was working in the dispensary, right? And it was this homeless dude named Jimmy. This man always come in. The man be stinking, but I treat him always with respect. He cool, you feel me? You treat everybody with respect, you feel me? And there was this black chick came in there. She always come in with her dog and everything. She always thinking like she all that, right? So she right beside the next person getting her weed and everything. The dude Jimmy, he getting his dollars together, right? So the girl looked over to Jimmy and said, "Oh, you gonna get my weed?" And then he said, "What?" She said, "Oh, you gonna pay for my weed?" And I'm talking about without hesitation. Jimmy say, "You gonna give me some pussy?" She said, "What? You heard me? You gonna give me some pussy?" She said, I know you went. She said, yeah, I did. He said, shit, you want me to buy your weed? He said, you want me to buy your weed? He said, yeah, I want some pussy. And he just laughed. He laughed it like, shit, what you talking about? Like you offended me, bitch.
Exactly. There ain't nothing free out here, goddamn.
Look, man, when he did that right there, for some reason, I was like, I already respected you, but I got a whole nother level of respect for you. Nah, bro, I might even let you, if you ain't got a little bit, if you missing $5, I might let you slide with it. Jimmy was so cool, bro. He ain't play the radio with that girl.
Exactly, man. And like you said, bro, listen, because for the right nigga, she will. And that's what we all know how to see it, man. Either seen it or witnessed it or been beneficiary you goddamn self. Listen, bro, it's been cases of situation where, you know what I'm saying, you walked into a place and you know that eye contact was made and hey, bro, like that. Instantly.
Bro,
Right?
I got my brother named Jimmy, bro. He look like me, but light skinned. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And got hair. Back in the days, bro, all this man had to do was come outside, bro. Like, because of him, I had to get my talk game up. Cause like the girls used to want to talk to him. I had to actually have to go up and talk to girls, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is come outside. He be like, damn, who that is?
Hey, man. Listen, hey, light skinned niggas is undefeated, bro.
Bruh.
Hey, listen, light skinned niggas, bro. They still got some pull. They still
Back in
go
the
crazy.
days, before my brother met his old lady and had his children and stuff, bro, my brother was vicious with it. He had him paying his cell phone bills, half his insurance if he needed it or whatever, gas money to go see another chick across town or something like that. My brother was vicious with it. I used to think one of them girls was gonna stab my brother one day.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You get that Jasmine Sullivan, she'll be
That's
busting the
what
windows
I'm
out
telling
the
you.
car.
I used to be like, bro, man, you ain't kind of nah, man,
And so, you know,
nah,
another
man, I'm
thing that's
good.
crazy, though, for the niggas they like, the niggas that they have at the high fucking you know, attractiveness scale or so on and so forth, physical attraction shit, bro. They'll fight hoes. They'll fight hoes over that nigga.
My
They
brother
fight.
and I had it done. My brother had project girls in Tampa fighting. You feel me? Like damn, they're pulling out a knife on each other type shit. I'd be like, bro, and you still want to fuck with that bitch? And she got a knife. She swinging at another bitch, bro. Oh yeah, but that's just cause she's mad at that bitch. But now
Yeah,
my
she ain't put it on me, nigga. So shit, fuck it. I'm gonna
exactly.
ride with it.
I be like, bro. I'm like, bro, you gonna wake up with a knife in your chest one day, bro. Stop playing with these girls, bro.
Hey, or some grits on his back.
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie, ain't none of that ever happened. But I ain't gonna lie, used to be some girls. They used to hate my brother after a while, bro. My brother done broke some hearts, bro. My
Hey,
brother was a motherfucker,
another thing you had to worry about is like other dudes. You know what I'm saying? Defending the chick's honor, you know, or lack thereof. 'Cause
bro.
I got a cat that I know in high school, man. Dude was trying to defend this chick's honor, man. And he got, you know, his whole jaw blowed away, man.
Damn.
Luckily, luckily he just happened to like turn his head as he was opening up the door. That's the only thing that saved his life, man.
Like I wasn't never really no simp type dude or whatever like that. But when I was like 19, 20, I moved to San Diego, and it was like a complete like culture shock. I'm from the South where you know the dudes, yes man, no man, open the doors and everything like that. And in California, bro, it was like they didn't have no respect for these bros. Like the red pill, the game that I was getting like 10, 15 years ago on YouTube. I was seeing it already in San Diego, how like meeting real pimps and like real Macs and stuff like that. I was like, man, these girls really do whatever these dudes want. Like, and it was just a culture shock.
Yeah, man. Listen, bro. If you fulfill, again, you meet or supersede the fucking physical standard of attractiveness that women want, bro. And like what make it so crazy, right? Because you know women get thousands of niggas per day, even the ugly ones, because you know niggas want pussy. When it's inverse though, it's crazy, bro. Like I say, it's night and day. Nigga literally whatever, and he already understands it and knows it. That's why I say, bro, the shit that we talking y'all. Shout out to the tricking niggas, bro, but that's why I don't understand y'all, man. I don't know. I can't pay a bitch to fuck with me, bro. I just can't. I can't
Yeah,
do it
that's
personally.
beneath me.
Yeah, that's the same type of bitch. What? Who the fuck are you? What? I gotta pay to talk. I gotta pay to talk to you. I gotta pay to deal with you. Yeah. These bitches be doing DM feeds and shit, man. bro. Nigga, find your nuts. Okay, that's what's wrong, man. Everything, all this sipping that shit. When bro, the shit is out here, dog. Now again, nigga, you may not qualify for the 8, 9s, and 9s, brother. You gotta stick with them motherfucking 2s and fuse and 4 blows. Hey, if you add up, motherfucking, you add up 5 2s, brother. That's a 10. Okay, that's all you can get, my nigga. Get it. You know what I'm saying?
And if every man just got on the same page, that will ultimately force them to change.
Bro, crazy. That's what I'm saying. This paying shit is
Just
crazy, bro.
like I don't know why, like how they got the I know I don't want to say this, but like the female feminism, like they should have like the men's group to be like, yo, hell no, we coming together and we changing this shit. Hell no, we tired of this.
Well, I mean, like for the longest time
And if
though, you
somebody
had
step
you.
out of line, somebody whack his ass like whack a mole. Hey, get back in line.
Well, I mean,
Don't break code. Get your stepping ass back in line.
you ain't have nobody like that, but you had the men's rights activists, but that, people treated them like like they was played. But without getting too far off the deal, hey, I'm gonna look into this fantastic, and I'll send you some more stuff. But apparently, JD Vance, the hillbilly LG dude, is talking about targeting no fault divorce, and the Young Turks did a story on it. I'm about to look at this.
Hey, I think I did see that too. I did see that. Um, I think I seen another video where I want to say either Kenya or Nigeria, they actually changed their divorce laws too. Like the men came together and forced the government to change their divorce laws that they had over there too, to where it's not leaning towards the women like all crazy and shit.
Well, I mean, you saw what happened earlier. What like last year in Florida, DeSantis
Oh yeah,
signed that
yeah.
joint
I
and
live in
ended,
Florida, so believe
ended
me, I was on the news
lifetime
every day.
alimony. He ended lifetime alimony and then changed like a bunch of like
Yeah, that's
joint.
over with. They killed
Yeah,
lifetime
they killed the
alimony.
lifetime alimony, and also too, they can't go like how like they was going 15 and 20 years and everything like that. No, it's like
Yeah,
5 years,
5
3 years.
max.
years or something
Five,
like
like a
that.
5-year cap.
3 years. 3
Yeah,
years.
and actually
3 years.
too, I think they say that they go
Yeah,
by
3.
like they look at like how long you've been together. And you can't just be married 5, 6 years and think you finna get half this man shit. You ain't even doing that no more. You're not doing that no more. You had to be together for like 20 years for them to even consider. I think from what I seen, they get to be together for like at least 20, 25, 30 years before you could be like get like 50% of his shit. And even then it'll still be kind of hard.
Hey, rest in
And,
peace,
and
Amon.
if she get remarried, all no more alimony. I think they changed that too. If she gets remarried, because you know how some females would like if they get in a relationship with somebody or they get remarried, they would still get alimony or some shit. They cut that off too.
Hey, rest in peace, Amon. Shoppers pockets, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, bro. We covered that on Sunday, bro. He got ran. Hey, that nigga got ran through the fucking
Come on,
the
Iman
finger,
Shumpert.
the
Come on,
blood.
he don't even play no more.
Yeah, but he got divorced.
Yeah, no matter.
He had to come up off of $10 million worth of houses. He's paying what 10K a month in child support. He has to pay for bro. He got to pay for everything, bro. And like you said,
Bro,
They should be
bro,
more paid.
look.
They should
I
be
ain't
more
gonna lie. All them threesomes and wild sex that they was
hey,
having, my boy, he paying for it. He paying
set
now.
him up,
He paying for it.
set him up, Zoe. Set his ass up. That
paid.
Set him up good too.
Hey,
yeah,
fantastic. It was 8 a month plus plus whatever the private school is, and
yeah,
then some other expense for the girls. Gave them all the cars,
yeah,
like 10 houses, and then
yeah.
she gets to keep 100% of all her businesses.
Royalties and everything. Yeah, and he uses his money to fund pretty much buy her out of her deal. Shout out to Paradise Paris. He used her money to get her out of her bad deal she had with Kanye and to help fucking fund her music projects and shit while they were together.
I also started like a brand while they was together, like that whole Black Love hashtag.
Yeah, because didn't they go? They went on like a little freak off tour about their relationship, like freaky
Yeah,
babe tour,
they was getting
telling
interviewed
everybody what they
everywhere. They was
do.
getting interviewed, and I think I don't think they didn't have a reality TV show, but I think they might have had like a little short film, docu-film or some shit like that, and so on and so forth. But yeah, bro, like you said, that whole thing, bro. Yeah, and this is why I say so this man paid everything up front, literally now, funded shit up front. That's why I tell y'all, brothers, listen, man, hey, I am not saying if you find a woman that's on your program, she loves you, she cares about you, she's faithful to you, all these different things, so on and so forth. Don't be in a relationship. I'm not saying don't be in a monogamous relationship. What I'm saying is, bro, if you get that motherfucking paperwork, now listen, think about this now, and they weren't even married that long. Had Iman Shumpert just simply fucking been in,
a civil
spiritual
union,
marriage or
a civil union.
whatever the fuck it had been, all she would have got out of the deal was the motherfucking the child support and the whatever the child care fees were, right? Bro, he lost 10 mil in property. And then True Hype, like you said, he lost like another, I say 1.5 to 2 mil in vehicles, right? And just assets. And then he still got to pay that after the fact. So think about this. He paid up front during the marriage, paid just, and most importantly, this sucker ass nigga, he was one. Rich niggas don't want y'all to pay for nothing, man. That's why y'all that's why y'all get with us. That's why I really don't feel bad about the nigga, man. I don't.
Well, he wasn't.
Hey, tell first nigga there's always Google.
True Hype. He made that bed. He got to lay in it, bro.
I'm just saying, like he wasn't actually like down to any other dudes, but the way he was talking, he like, hey man, like he did that basically like I'm an alpha.
Yeah,
or I'm me.
No, he's a rich nigga. So again,
having no threesomes,
so we can take. We don't want to have no money. You don't need no money with a rich nigga. Leave the regular niggas alone. And now all of y'all try to motherfucker rush after us. Pretty much like he said, because this nigga had a hall pass, the open marriage, he can fuck all the hoes he want. That's all it was an ultimate hoe call. You feel what I'm saying?
You notice something too.
Be a side bitch to me instead of marrying a wife or some nigga that really care about you. Pretty much.
Y'all realize something? It seems like all the simps is getting they just do.
Yeah.
Like even Shaq with all that simping stuff that he was doing with the men and women and all that. Come to find out, his lady putting out his ex-wife put out a book to my she ain't never loved me, even though she gave 3-4 kids.
Man, that's wild, man. That's wild.
And she was a baby mama when he met her.
Ain't kids, those are receipts.
He actually stole her from another marriage, so that's actually his karma too.
Dang.
Because she was already
just
married.
like Mark, just like Mark with Steve Harvey's karma.
Yeah, Steve Harvey karma too. Yeah.
Hey, tell me why this man got the hawk to a girl on in Nashville right now.
Yeah,
he's a clout chaser. Shaq a whole clout chaser.
Man,
he was just with the Home Depot chick.
Can somebody explain that to me? What is you know that, right? But before she started embracing it, she went into hiding because I think they said that she was kind of embarrassed, like what her dad and her parents might think. You feel me?
Yeah, why wouldn't she be? I mean, hey, look, regardless of what it is, man, like everybody, all the males in your family are gonna hear about this and they'll be like, damn, man.
They'll be like, damn, that's the fuck you doing?
Can somebody explain the hawk to a girl to? What's
$1 million payday is waiting for her on OnlyFans as soon as she's ready. She don't got to worry about none of that stuff.
She ain't got to. She ain't got to. She doing the merch. She doing the merch, man.
The shirts. Somebody even got a tattoo of her, likeness.
They got that. They got the hats. They got stickers. She ain't got to do no OnlyFans. She gonna actually make more money.
She don't have to do OnlyFans, but you know that $1 million is right there waiting for her.
But she tap in. She about to make $1 million on hats alone, man. Hey, and JD Rich. So, girl was doing man on the street interview in Nashville, and the dude was like, he asked her, leading question. Like, hey, is there anything that drives a man, insane in bed or whatever? And she said, you got a hot tool on that thing.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
Yeah, she said, sometimes you got a hot tool on that thing. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, and the Pookie, I love you.
Hey, the first thing that came to my mind was the first thing that came to my mind was she said, I was like, yeah, disrespect my shit. Hell yeah. Disrespect my shit. Disrespect my shit. Hell yeah. Disrespect my shit.
Yo, but like,
did any of y'all hear about the Wade Wilson situation?
Talking about the white boy? The killer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that
that's the white version of what. That's fantastic. That's the white version of your topic.
Yeah, they had to tell the white girls that because they was they thought they was talking about how good he looked and all this other shit, and this motherfucker just got. I think he got the death penalty, didn't he? Did he get the death penalty?
He ran over a woman 20 times.
Damn.
What?
Turned her into Play-Doh.
Damn, man, my man was an Eminem song. What the hell?
Listen, bro, I talk. Listen, that's why I say, man, listen.
And then another girl in high school, and he tracked her down and lured her in, asking for directions or some shit, that beat the shit out of her in his car.
Yeah. So, listen, right. So again, I say this again, man. I am not in, violence against anybody is an issue and problem. I'm not condoning it, But what I'm telling you is that these women do not care, bro. They don't all this shit they talk about, violence against women and a black woman gets killed every,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, all that fear mongering bullshit.
Yeah. How crazy is it again for you to invite a strange man, bro, into your home? Thousands of women. This is crazy. That's why I say, bro, y'all gotta
It
be
goes
like,
out the window when you're attractive.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. The safety shit goes out of the window when they think a nigga look good enough. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
But
Hey, shit.
notice they're scared of who they're not attracted to. That's the funny part. That is
For real.
hilarious. So you'll get killed by somebody you find fine.
Like you said, man. The nigga
I
that
don't care.
he
That shit
like,
is funny to me.
stop playing.
Shit,
The
look,
niggas he
look,
don't
look,
like,
not
the niggas
Jeffrey
he don't
Dahmer,
like,
but
that's sexual harassment.
not Jeffrey Dahmer, but there was another one, one of those serial killers, the one who was going to Florida State, and
Ted,
and
Ted Bundy or
yeah,
John Wayne
Ted, but
Gacy.
yeah, the women,
One or two.
every woman who met him,
Wow.
every woman that they was talking about him, most of his victims, they said he was gorgeous, they loved him, and he was a law student, so they was like, he fine and he's smart.
Yeah,
It,
charisma, all that shit, man.
that
That
came
was one of
back
the
up.
main reasons that got how he lured women, because he'd be like, "Yo, meet me at come meet me in the car, or let's go to my car real
Yeah,
quick."
just
When they go in the
remind you
car,
of
he hit him with a
female man.
hammer and shit and drive off.
Hey, that came back up again too, because they interviewed some celebrity chick, and out of the blue, man, I can't remember, a white chick, man, pop star, I think. She was like just talking about how gorgeous this dude was in his time period, like
Yep.
unprovoked, man, in like an interview about her life and shit. Crazy.
But let me see. We
That
got my
might have been
man
Billy
dropped off.
Eilish.
Charlie dropped off. Let me read a couple of these super chats, man. We'll get back to it. Shout out to my man, Truth and Reality Undefeated again. Appreciate your brother for the 2. It's a sliding scale. Most have no real standards. Shout out to Truth and Reality for another 2. Appreciate you, brother. If his name ain't on the lease, he homeless. They don't care. Shout out to my man Zagu for the membership message. Appreciate you, brother.
You're too down with the gang. You're one of my members.
He said 6 states have it on the bill, no fault divorce. Yeah, man. Hey, these southern states ain't playing around, bro. They changed a lot of this shit. Like no games at all. And shout out to my man Yarley Mosaic for the 10. Appreciate you, brother. Then
real quick.
Hold, let me read this and then we'll get to it. Then all the black women popped the balloon on the black man who's a sheriff deputy, and she said, "I have to stick to the code." So is the code she's talking about taking care of handsome Pookie? Indeed, it is, brother. It's clear as day. Listen,
36 with a bastard baby talking about I gotta stick to the code. I couldn't believe that shit, man.
Listen, man. Go ahead, Zo.
Oh yeah, I got a theory. Why one of the main theories why Florida I think is really changing, because Florida has had one of the biggest growths in the United States.
Influxes. Yeah,
Right?
Florida and Texas are the 2 most migrated 2 states. Yes,
And most of our people that came here to stay, and they brought their business from California, right?
and New York.
Exactly. Where their marriage laws is crazy. You feel me?
Yep.
So now with all the new business down here, America, the governor, like, how can I keep these businesses down here? Okay, and they married to all the, okay, how about this? I'm gonna change these marriage laws. Okay, so if they get a divorce, they gonna have to get a divorce here. I think they ain't gotta go to the back to the state where they from, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. You
Okay,
can start as long as you start the procedures here, you can establish jurisdiction in a different state other than where you got married.
And once they do that right there, now all these California, New York wives who was thinking about leaving their New York, California husband, when they came down to Florida, my boy hit them with a trap on their ass. Now you stuck here. You ain't finna leave your husband down here, think you finna leave with a bunch of half his shit. We finna keep him down here so we can keep his money and his business and his tax money down here.
Indeed,
yeah, I think Chris Paul. I think not Chris Paul. Chris Bosh divorced his wife either Texas or Florida. Where it's more favorable when he had got divorced.
From what I hear, Texas is like one of the best places to get on child support at, because like
Is a cap.
Yeah, it's a cap on this shit. I was like, damn, I ain't know that Texas had it like that. Yeah, Texas and Florida, they say we like cousins, brother states and stuff like that. Whatever Texas do, Florida do. Whatever Florida do, Texas do. Cause Texas got rid of they got permitless carry.
Yeah,
Florida got permitless carry.
constitutional carry. Yeah, constitutional
Yeah.
carry.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, listen. This whole thing we got going on right now, dog. Listen, I don't want to hear it, dog. I don't want to hear no more. I don't hear shit about 50-50. I don't want to hear he gotta make this much money. I don't want to hear, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be a leader, bruh. They just rent literally, y'all seen it. The man had, I'm gonna play it again so y'all can hear the nigga say, hey, you got down. You fucking with me now. You gotta be fucking with me. You gotta be ready. Fuck all that I'm looking good shit. Y'all blowing up my inbox. Y'all, everybody, all y'all trying to motherfucking, trying to get a piece of this meat. Paul. Now, baby, you gotta be in here for the long haul, goddamn. You got
Hey,
to
but
really be.
fantastic. The fun, another thing though, the dishonesty behind them, like accepting like a no shit nigga, all because of his attractiveness. Like, if you actually question them about it, right? They'll try and find every way to manipulate the perception of who they are first before they actually just say, "I will accept the bum nigga as long as he's cute." And I really don't find a problem in what they do. It's just the lying behind it that really just is really fucked up.
And the
Because then they project
reinforcement.
the fucking problems they
And the
go through. They
reinforcements
project,
behind it.
yeah, yeah. Them and the Sips project the problems they go through onto like you know what I'm saying, straight minded men.
Yeah, Mr. Fantastic. You remember all the stuff you was going through yesterday with that Pandora dude?
Yeah.
So what would he call this with this whole hustle? What would I just want to know what would he call this? Since all of us black guys are abusers and killers and all that stuff like that. But most of the guys that women will put those rules and regulations in front of, most of those guys won't even get in front of a girl to even do most of that stuff he was accusing us of. But this guy right here, he'll be able to get in front of those women that unlikely was accusing us, majority of us black men of the accusations.
Well, every so couple years, the females actually show us this because every couple of years there's a
Oh, it's not
prison
every
dude
couple of
that
years.
came out.
This is not every couple of years. This is more frequent than you think.
No, what I'm talking about, remember the one light skinned dude with the green eyes?
Yeah,
When the females were going crazy of him, they
prison
actually
break.
turned him
Jimmy
into
Meek, the prison.
they
Prison break.
turned him into an actual model, and then he was I guess
He's
so
an
fine
actor
to
now.
the young lady. He got a princess lady. I forgot, some rich baron lady.
Yeah,
Yeah,
billionaire.
billionaire
Billionaire
princess.
snatched his ass up. I think she got a baby by him and then
And
got
he's
him.
an actor too.
Yeah, and then got him deported and everything up out of there.
Damn,
Yeah,
She
we got him
used him up. Now I ain't
deported.
gonna lie, she used him up, sucked him up dry, and then
yeah.
left his ass.
And tossed his ass out like a motherfucking fish.
But
Yeah, I don't even think he modeling no
that's
more. He back at the crib somewhere.
no. But his original wife, the one that he was married to, she was a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
Picked probably almost what these women are trying to do. This guy picked up a bum with a checkered past, had a bunch of kids from him, but she was the ceiling. Then when his mugshot went viral, and then his ceiling went through the sky, and then to where he was able to get on the level of the billionaire heiress. Then she divorced him, and then put him on child support. The usual. Oh, I'm hurt. Divorce, child support, etc., etc., etc. Because he was on the billionaire heiress level, but observable reality will always tell you of that. This is what the women like, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. But
You
like I
know
said,
what?
this is what they really like.
Y'all know the rapper Jay Electronica?
Yeah.
He did the same thing. He got
Yeah.
it's a baroness or something over there that was English. She was actually a fiance. She was going to be married. He messed up their marriage and was messing around with her because she was acting like she was a manager type music thing or whatever like that, even though she a billionaire, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And messed up that marriage. So yeah, man. Females do anything for the dude they like, bro. Like it's crazy.
You know they can't resist, man. Just like Miss Fantastic said, if a woman is not acting like how these women are acting like in these Chris Brown photos to you, you ain't it, bro.
Yeah, she ain't fucking with you,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If these girls paying thousands of dollars to take one picture with this man. He the greatest. He the greatest man alive. I ain't gonna lie. He, look, man, look. But I ain't
Nah,
gonna lie.
they
You
paying
see, you see,
$1,000 to
you
dry
see, you
hump
see what
that
he did
man.
to the one girl that was handicapped though.
Nah.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. What he did to her, he actually gave her $10,000 and still took the picture with her. Like, no, you ain't gotta give me no money. I'm gonna give you 10,000 just for
That's
No,
you.
dope.
but that's good PR. That's good
Yeah, that's
PR.
good.
You
That's
know,
hella
stuff like
good
that.
PR.
Yeah, more heartfelt stuff. I'm not saying he wouldn't do it, but that's even better with PR.
Yeah, yeah. No, Jamie Foxx say Chris Brown used to come to his house and dance with his sister who had Down syndrome too sometimes. So maybe
Yeah,
that's just him.
yeah.
We got my man Will's Wardrobe in the building. What's up with you, brother? Go ahead.
Fantastic. So,
You got,
hey, what's up, Fantastic?
you got
So, not surprised. So, this dude, this is one of these St. Louis cats that moves to Atlanta. So, usually, people from here, we either move from Atlanta to or Dallas. Those are usually the two places a lot of people from St. Louis will move to. But I mean, just not surprised. I mean, other people in this space have been said that no, you don't fuck with certain, I guess, factions. The whole they know they don't care. Basically, I mean, yeah, if she like you enough, yeah, a lot of that shit go out the window. A lot of them rules. That's just what it is. I mean, we saw that as kids a lot of times.
So I got a question because I want to make sure I understood what y'all guys were saying. Hello, guys. How y'all guys doing tonight?
What's up, bro?
What's up? So are y'all saying that the majority of women want these degenerates?
Yes.
If she's
Black
attractive, if she's attractive to him, yes,
Yeah, if he make her wet, she gone.
Well,
pretty much.
so because I believe most women don't have a type. They just take what they can get. So if they can get a degenerate, they take a degenerate. If they can get a good man, they take a good man. I think what I'm trying to understand is, yes, we know that it's a group of them that's dysfunctional. I just don't think it's the majority.
No.
Yeah. So hold on. So hold on. So Eat Man, this is how this works, right? So it's the same way, desirability, right? A woman gets to act on her desirability a lot more than men because again, men pursue the women, right? And it's a lot more men that are willing to have sex with a woman that he may not fully be attracted to because it's the whole sex thing, than women that what I'm saying would be willing to have sex with a man that she's not attracted to. There's that part of it. Then
Yeah.
on top, then on top of that, again, women find a whole women. That's why we say the 80-20 rule, right? So 2 out of every 10 women, 10 men, women find attractive versus every 8 out of 10 women, men are going to find attractive, or at least what I'm saying, enough to where what I'm saying, she's not so undesirable that he's willing to have sex with her.
Yeah, she's doable.
So a woman's dream dude is the most attractive guy she can get, and this is what we I don't even talk about this, right? And I purposely leave it alone because it's just a fact of life. Women are hypergamous by nature. It's no need to me to even talk about it. That's why I never dwell on that thing. But a big part of hypergamy for them is the package that they get it in.
Well, no.
Go ahead, my bad. I want to cut you off.
I was trying to make sure I understand because I don't think women are getting the man of their dreams. They're just getting the man that they qualify for.
No,
No.
hold on, Eat a Man. Yeah, they're not getting them, but they getting with them. They having babies by them. They having sex with them. So what happened is, especially in her younger years and when she's in her prime, right? Even if she's not highly attractive, she's going to be at her peak from 18 to, let's say, on average 28 to 29, right? That's going to be her physical prime as a woman, all right? Everything after that is a decline, right? In that time, though, she's going to leverage her sexual marketplace value in order to get with the most attractive man that she can get with. And that man, the only reason she's with him is strictly off of her attractiveness to him. She's young enough to where she has the excuse to say, oh, well, he doesn't have to be incredibly successful because we're both young. I'm young and, he has potential. I'm willing to grow with him. What happens is they deliberately pick the guy that they have the highest sexual desire to, get pregnant by them, have children with them, and then later on they settle for the guy, the right guy, quote unquote, that they really don't want, but because of a woman's survivalist nature, they understand, so they're willing to settle with this man. And not only now can they settle with this man can give her the provision and protection, and she's already had her time with the, you know what I'm saying, the nigga she wanted of her dreams.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's a win-win.
I don't disagree with that, but I think young people, men and women, typically are driven by something that is eye candy desire. They don't look at the whole human. Like even men, men don't go after the perfect woman for them that cook and clean. No, they go after the one that looks the best when they're especially in their 20s. That's what people in their 20s do.
But men will pay more attention to character quicker than a woman will.
No, we don't. Stop. It's this idea that you think a 20-year-old man is looking at her character and not her ass?
That comes with the package.
No, he's looking at her ass first, but then after 3 to 4 months, he see her attitude that he want to jump through the fucking window.
No, he's not. No, he's listen, men.
Hold on, Edie Man. Go ahead, Edie Man. I'll go after you.
Yeah, no, young people are looking from a sexual desire. Men are not looking at women character. Men don't even care about women character, especially in their 20s. What are y'all talking about?
Edie Man's right on it. I agree with you on that. Man, this is the thing, right? Every woman that a man deals with, he is putting her in an audition and pretty much putting her in a pool to see comparison to the other women he has, if he has other women, right? So even the woman that you're having sex with, ideally, the woman you're having sex with is a woman you're going to be able to trust, a woman that you're going to be able to, build something with, so on and so forth, la, la, la. Because at the very least, like you said, niggas want steady, guaranteed pussy, right? You agree with that premise, correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. So if you so hear me out, right? So if you want steady, guaranteed pussy, right? You want that with a woman that not only you can get the physical satisfaction from, but she's not just fucking nagging, just unbearable bitch, right? You understand that part of it? So I agree with you to the point of where, hey, of course we want the pussy, face, ass, all that shit first, but he dropped off. He'll come back. But yeah, dudes definitely do have this thing of where a woman is going through a proving phase of if he's going to fucking make her the person. But let me get Venus in here. We finally got a woman that came up. Oh my God. Let's see what Venus got to say. Go ahead, Venus.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear. Go ahead.
Well, either man kind of made the point I was going to make, because I was going to ask, like, when you guys are judging all of the black women because of some damn comments on a post, right?
Thousands. Hold on. Thousands. No, man. We not going thousands.
Right.
Go ahead.
Thousands in comparison to how many million? Like, what? Okay. How many? 0.005%? Okay.
It's a microcosm, and damn, now Venus know what numbers, y'all. Venus is a statistician today. Y'all gotta report this. Go ahead.
So my point was, like either man said, a lot of those women are probably very young, and just like either man said, that's what young people do. Neither one are really looking for character or morals or even thinking about their own future, let alone a future with anybody else. So it goes both ways. Like that's really all I had.
What hold on, clarify what you mean it goes both ways?
That the dudes in her age group, or I'm sorry, the dudes that are young, just like the women that are young, who are probably the majority of women responding to that. Because no grown woman who's established and actually worked for something, for the most part, most of them are not going to be trying to grab a homeless man from the damn Facebook, okay?
You ain't never been to Atlanta, have you?
I have actually been to Atlanta. Yeah, I have.
You lived there?
No, I went there to visit for a week.
Okay, well, ask Atlanta niggas and how Atlanta really is. If you are a straight man in Atlanta, especially a straight man that women find attractive, you literally cannot lose. And you will have lawyers, you will have doctors, you will have high earning business women, you will have all women through all walks of life that will fund your life simply because, again, she's attracted to you and you're a straight man in Atlanta.
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah. I've seen
You borging out. No, you borging out.
Yeah, but fantastic. Can we be honest? Atlanta is the abnormal city for black. It's the abnormal city for black people, correct?
No, it can't be abnormal. JD Rich, you gotta
What do you
mute.
mean abnormal?
JD Rich, you gotta mute. This nigga, I
So
couldn't
what I
mute him.
mean by that is black women in Atlanta, if we was to take it, are making, I think it's like 40% more than any other women throughout the United States. They're not normal black women from an income point of view, correct?
The average the cost of, because of the cost of living, the price that people make is going to be higher. So yeah, from a financial standpoint, yes. But the
Yeah,
men earn more too. So hold on. The problem with that, either man, is the men earn more just like the women earn more. So it kind of makes it moot.
yeah, I get that. I'm just saying that when you give women more money, I think they're willing to spend it on men. I think the reason women are so tight with their money,
I
me
disagree.
being from Atlanta,
Nah, I
me being,
disagree.
well, you gotta let me land it. So
Let
me being from Atlanta, I'm telling you, women spend money on men because they have a lot of it. They can go. Atlanta is a black city. Black people run Atlanta, and I'm just telling you the type of money that black people are making in Atlanta. Women actually spend money on them. So you saying that you disagree that women are not spending money on men in Atlanta?
What I'm saying is
Maybe
happening
on the guys that they
everywhere,
like.
not just Atlanta.
That's not what I'm disagreeing about.
Yeah, but hold on. Let me answer him and then we'll work it around. Right. So no, either man, I'm not disagreeing with that. What I'm saying is still the woman require more from the man. So she earns higher. The woman wants a man that earns higher than her. This is what they're saying publicly, right? So I'm not saying that she's not willing to spend money. She doesn't have more money to spend. She has a higher requirement for the man that she's with, because women, you know what I'm saying, instinctively want a man that makes more than her, that's higher than her, that earns more money than her, that, you know what I'm saying, is in a higher position than her, has more prestige. He dropped off again, but that's the whole point of it. I think you're not accounting for. You know what I'm saying? Even when that woman makes more money, she wants a man that's going to be at or above her level. So the problem with Atlanta is, though, because the straight dude, real, you know, true indeed, 100% straight, no brother fucking, you know, history for the dudes are there. What happens is you become a very, very high commodity and your stock goes up greatly, especially that's just off the straight shit. Now, if you're straight and you're highly attractive, you literally can't do no wrong in Atlanta, man. And like you said, because there's a very, very high LGBT male thing, you know what I'm saying? Your competition is cut down a lot too.
Hey, two things, fantastic. So like the first thing, right? To say that it's just young women doing this, no. Average age is like probably the Facebook age, which is going to be what, like 32 and up.
Definitely 30s.
And these are the same women though that was like sexualizing Chris Brown when he was 16. You know what I'm saying? Because that
Justin Bieber too. Justin Bieber too.
Yeah, this stuff comes up all the time, and I'm not saying all. Obviously, we're not saying all, right? But it's a significant amount. That's why them pen pals, like them prison pen pal sites and all that stuff.
Oh man.
Popping. And then two, one reason why I wanted to like come back up and push back is because like it's a power dynamic too. That's the reason why some of these women are spending money.
Most of the women, they don't have. We're not saying that women wouldn't spend no money. Women will spend money on the guy who they like or who they're attracted to. Of course, they would spend money, but we're talking about majority of the guys who they make. Talking about 90 days and $100 dates and et cetera, all the rules and regulations who they'll make for the guy who they feel have to earn it. And one question I have for Mr. Fantastic: where did you ever go to any of these Freakniks when they were popping?
Nah, but I was like 8, 9 years old. Now I was too young.
Oh, okay. Let's just say if you gave social media and all this access to women in the 90s, do you think that a lot of those women would have settled down, or do you think that they would explore their options since they shot and go farther?
No, they definitely would have explored their options, so to speak.
Can I say something real quick on that?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. And then we go get obstacles in.
All right. I remember when like the internet like first came out and stuff like that. Every now and then you would actually hear a story about a woman meeting an old flame or something like that and just disappearing on her family. That used to happen in like 95, 94, 96 and stuff like that when internet was like really getting popular. When like people was actually getting computers in their home.
It happened before that too.
Yeah.
Look at the Robert Gardner situation, the Pursuit of Happiness dude that Will Smith played. His wife ran out on the family. She wasn't going to take the son, but he wouldn't let her. But that's a common story, especially on the
You
white
know
people
what?
side.
That is true because even back in the days of like what was that like? What was the era like after slavery when they freed all slaves, like Reconstruction or something? I forgot. I don't
Reconstruction.
know. Yeah, I was looking through. It was actually a lot of women actually just up and leaving their families back in those days too. Like just because they got tired of living out there in the country, they want to go in the city. Like they would just up and leave their family.
It's all about better. I'm not saying all, not all police, but I mean, if a guy is gonna be able to provide a woman with a better option, we can't say that a lot of these chicks ain't going, especially if you can't give her the lifestyle that the next guy is willing to offer her. It's just that's just how the game go for the most part.
Yeah. Obstacles is on you, fam. Go ahead.
Yo, what's goody? Hey man, yo, fantastic. Did you see this guy before?
Who that? Jeremy Meeks?
That guy. Nah, that's the guy from prison, that light-skinned dude who blew
Yeah, that's
up.
Jeremy Meeks. That's what he's
Remember?
talking about. Yeah,
prison
guy.
prison
Yeah,
baby.
that's his name. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude blew up. So everybody wanted that guy. But I think if you're just talking about the West only, right? Like in America specifically, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, when women have options, they're gonna utilize them, they're gonna leverage them. And at the end of the day, yes, some women at a good amount are going to take a guy at a certain level beneath them, or maybe for dynamics of power, also because of looks. You know, they're willing to offset that. And I think only in the West, you could say, mostly in the West, and I would say specifically America, when people are young, they just really don't take those things into account. Other places, they do, right? Other people are worried about it even at a young age because they're trying to secure security. So I think for the most part, you know, it happens. And of course, the woman wants to isolate it to a small few and say, oh, this is only amongst a small few. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's definitely something that applies to the macro across the board. But I want to kick back and listen a little bit more.
Hey, like you just reminded me too, man. You remember Obsidian used to do the live streams or whatever. You remember the sexual tourism for the women, the Western women, especially like the British UK women, and even some of the American women going to Jamaica, and then one of these African countries. They actually
East Africa,
they had to change the laws because these women are going and like messing with 16-year-old boys.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? And it happened at such an alarming rate, they had to change the laws. So it's not like a one-off. You know what I'm saying?
But they don't want to talk about that on the front street because that's gonna make a lot of them look bad. Same thing with same thing with a lot of these teachers. It seems like almost like every 2 weeks there's like a teacher getting popped with a 18, 16-year-old boy.
Not
There's
every
so
2
many
weeks.
Florida cases too. I'm saying it's serious, bro.
It's not every
Florida
2
is
weeks.
wild
Every
down here.
week there's probably like 30 cases. Think about all the stuff that goes
Florida is
unreported.
crazy.
Crazy. Like there was one in Texas, man, like probably a month ago, said it was like I think they used the word barbaric. She was on the campus during school hours messing with the boy in her car. Bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 teachers just got jammed up. I forget where it is. That story's going around too. They were trying to set up a foursome with students and like middle school.
It's matter
But
of
they
fact,
going you
these
mean
teachers
those
ain't messing with just
relationships?
one
They're
boy
gonna
no
get
more.
off
They
with it.
messing with like 4 and 5 of them now.
What were you
There's
saying?
a couple of
And
boys they messing with.
No, I said, and what you're saying, they're gonna market it as a relationship versus a violation. That's
Exactly.
just- I'm
They
just
don't
saying, like,
use predator. They don't use
Nah.
the P
Guys need to
word.
wake up, man. Guys need to wake up. They get, women are excellent propagandists. Like they need to head a nation and send ninjas into war because that propaganda, they're one of the best entities out here to run a game. Like they can do almost the most obscene things. And it's because weakness of men, they allow stuff to happen and they sign on with it at the end of the day. I mean, it's ridiculous. I was just watching something yesterday. I would say in the West, you guys got it pretty easy, for real, when it comes to the dating market. I was looking at something the other day over in China, and shorties were throwing out, you need to have this many assets. They knew what assets mean, my dude. They knew the difference between assets. One shorty, a bunch of shorties was even saying,
it's
you
the
need to
same
have
over
a
here.
house with no
I
mortgage.
seen that same video.
She was like, no mortgage. She already knew the bottom line. Like, you couldn't be underwater or anything. She was like, I'm going to look at the sheet and understand that There's no mortgage and it's free and clear.
Oh, Chinese women are saying this?
Yeah,
and,
bro.
and
It's
you can't just
violation
and
to
you
the
can't
highest
just not buy a home.
extent.
And you couldn't
Go
just
ahead.
not be a homeowner just because you got married. You have to like own your home for like 2-3 years, 5 years. They want it.
Yeah. And then the standard is like 200 for the bride fee, which is about 30 grand straight. And then they'll know, like, especially the cash flow, they'll be like, so I need cash flow and a bottom line initial investment of 200,000 won. I'll be like, they be sounding like professional accountants, like when they talk about marketing themselves. So it's really, they have like a calculator that they use specifically to, like, register a bachelor and see if he's eligible for them. And it was really specific. Like, how you get these shows where girls are like, I don't know, 100K. Shorty said, nah, not 100K. You need 50 million in net worth. Like, she understood, like, after, yeah, bro. It was bad, man. It was bad, man. So they don't play games out there. So the West, y'all shorty still stupid. They don't understand financial literacy. But at the end of the day, it's like it's a violation across the board. And that's just because shorties have the potential to make more. And of course, they're gassed up to believe their value is higher than what it is.
Hey, you remember that story?
Enrolled.
You remember that story that came out of was it I think it was Kentucky, on the Kentucky side, but the chick was a Cincinnati cheerleader's she was a Cincinnati Bengals cheerleader. And she pleaded not guilty and then walked out the courtroom hand in hand with the boy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was wild, man. I was like, yo, that's pretty bold. But
Was he legal then? He must be.
He had turned 18. She's like, I'm not guilty. And then like they did whatever, and I guess she was gonna come back for a sentencing. She grabbed his hand up, and then they walked out the courtroom. And I was like, man, look at this, man.
There's no way a guy could have did that. There's no way.
Well, no. Well, again, man, and like I said, that they did the same thing. Like I said, they turned that whole thing of the was it Babbitt, that the middle school teacher that molested the kid. She ended up she did the prison time, got out of prison, married the guy, had a family, and then died of like cancer. Yeah, she died of like cancer or something. They turned that shit into like a crazy ass love story. Yeah, wow. So again, man, like I said, and listen, bro, whenever it comes to that, it's just going, you know what I mean? So, but just read what's the name and back to this. So obviously you weren't here, so let me give you the what's the name, brother. This is what we talking about right here. This young fella right here, man. All right, this homeless.
Hey, fantastic. You know, it was actually another dude, I want to say a couple of months ago, his jail picture blew up, right? And when he got out of jail, they say they killed him because they was hating on him.
Yeah,
Somebody
that's
killed
what
him when he got out.
No, that nigga, yeah, bro.
Was that the guy in Atlanta? The one in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, he was in Atlanta. Yeah,
he covered it.
They killed that nigga.
He was the
as soon as
first.
he got out. He was like, oh,
He was the first. No, he wasn't as soon as he got. He had been out for a minute. Nah, but it was some other shit that he was into. It had nothing to do with the fucking viral post, at least for the most part. But yeah, he was the first fucking. He was the inaugural mugshot nigga of the quarter, man. And he didn't make it. He didn't make it to fucking. He didn't make it a week. But here we go. Let's replay this for the people that may not have seen it earlier.
I'm finna lock in with. So whoever it is, fuck all that I look good shit. Is you really trying to lock in so we can get shit right? Because anywhere I go, anywhere I was gonna go, I wasn't gonna be there that long. Shit, a motherfucker, I'm one of them type of niggas. I gotta have my own shit. Yeah, so please don't get that shit confused. Like I'm a leech. I'm looking for a denial. So I'm trying to build with something. If I am gonna be doing that. So yeah, like I ain't just on no leeching shit. I want it to be the woman I'm finna lock in with. So whoever it is, fuck all that I look good shit. Is you really trying?
Again, this man is making demands and he's homeless.
Man, don't let this brother learn the Umar Johnson or Brother Polite, Black Queen, Mother Goddess vernacular. It's game over after that.
Oh yeah, that
he don't need that.
$1 million nigga, bro. Put him in the camera and tell the right thing. And the black woman is God, she's the queen, and you niggas is listen. Now the crazy thing about it, the homeless man to be able to get on here and say you niggas is broke. That's why you can't keep no women and this and all this other
shit. He's the male equivalent of a bad bitch. He's a man bad bitch.
Yeah, eat it up, man.
He went mode one.
Yeah, he did go more than one for real. It's more than one on 1,000.
Yeah, listen, bitch. Like I said, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I look good shit. What are you giving me? Like, is you ready for this shit?
Tell you,
All
bro.
these hoes,
What
all
can you
these
pour
hoes,
into my soul?
all this gas I'm about to drive out your car to go fuck other hoes. And you know, hey, me using your phone, you paying my phone bill, you know what I'm saying? Me turning my
Pandora.
location off, all that shit.
Derek Jackson already put the playbook out there on what he got to do to get to where you want to get financially. Just follow Derek Jackson's playbook. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, man. But yeah, ultimately, bro, listen.
That nigga's a
that's
genius when it comes to getting money from these women, though.
yeah, go
I say
ahead, JD.
yeah.
What you saying? Say it again, JD. You didn't come in clear.
Nah, I said that nigga Derek is a genius on getting money from these women, though. I'll give him credit
Yeah,
on
no
that.
doubt.
Oh yeah,
No doubt.
yeah.
Master manipulator and marketer, bro. Mastery of it. But the whole thing, man, like I said,
Don't
brothers,
forget your crown.
use this. Listen, this is not me hating on this brother. I hope he gets back on his feet, so on and so forth, blah blah. And I just hope he cuts it down to at least one baby mama and not like 3 to 5 that he can get. Again, thousands upon thousands of women are throwing themselves at this man, begging him to choose them to let them take care of him. Brothers, now,
It's gonna go up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so think about this, right? So if you come into a female with your own, you got and you know another thing I didn't cover, I didn't mention bare minimum. You doing the bare minimum. You a grown man.
Oh man, 100K ain't nothing. 100K ain't nothing.
You supposed to have your own place. You supposed to have your own car. You ain't doing nothing special. Well, baby, I don't want to hear that shit either. Yes, bitch, yes, I am. That nigga that thousands of y'all, thousands, all right, just tried to motherfucking take care of. He didn't have none of that shit either. So, bitch, I must be special. Okay?
Hey, fantastic. Hey, fantastic. You know what would have killed him at the end of this video if he would have said drizzle, drizzle? That would have killed them, bros.
Hey, crazy part, they wouldn't even care. They wouldn't even care, so
drizzle, drizzle. That's all I want to hear. Drizzle, drizzle.
He could have got away with it. They
Hey,
wouldn't have
fantastic. How do you know he doesn't already have baby mamas?
He probably
not. Hey,
did he
no,
say he was
JD Rich,
childless?
that's what I said. So JD Rich, I don't know if you was in. You weren't. I hadn't opened the panel, but I said over under. I say he got at least 5. The over under for him and baby mamas 5.
I'll say 4.
I was gonna say 3.
Over under. Huh? What'd you say, Joe?
I was gonna say 3.
I say 5.
Kind of young. You said
Guaranteed
3?
3. Guaranteed 3.
He got about 3.
So we all agree with 3. So definitely 3.
Somebody needs to spin a roulette wheel or something.
And this is simply
got 3
by
possible.
this is simply by again the public fucking, you know, think these women aren't ashamed of this shit either, bro. That's why I tell you, listen, bro, it's so much shit, bro. I really stay away from talking about this women shit because niggas will swear I'm trying to do something I'm not trying to do. All I'm saying is, bro, you got to find out what works for you. When it comes to women, y'all niggas got mad when I say you need pussy. Oh, you don't need no pussy. All right, nigga. Well, you live without it.
You do.
You
yeah,
no.
because the thing is, it's gonna go up some more. Fantastic, mainly because I don't say it's probably gonna go up some more just because this going viral. Now he's gonna have even more clout because even old girl, you did that story on Sunday that she got set up and then kind of reversed on dude and I was gonna cheat on you because this and this. Now she's embracing it over on Twitter. I looked at her Twitter. She's young, but she's using it to blow up her business now. So she don't have to be nice and be faithful to dudes because she know dudes still gonna holler at her.
Unfortunately, like what they don't realize, you get a certain type of person. That's what you attract.
They don't care. They don't care as long as he looks good.
Well, they don't care in the moment, but then later on, they got all that regret and everything else.
You know what?
But as long as
I don't think females have regrets like they used to. To them, I think dudes is like just a notch on the belt to them again.
No, they do.
No, they have the people.
Notches, bro.
No, but look at all them women crying in cars right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's just for content.
Well,
that's just for content.
I say some of them, attention or whatever, but some of them are like, yo, I done really passed like this really good dude by.
But
have me laid up.
But a lot of women know that they can always fall
Get
back,
another
and
one,
find
bro.
some sucker that's gonna come through, see the brighter light, see the glass half full, and come through and save the day.
No, not
That's why
anymore.
Make sure she still
Not
look
not
good.
not anymore because
it should look decent.
this is why some of these spaces get pushed back because the other dude that's coming over the mountaintop. You know what I'm saying, to save the day, the cavalry, if you will. Like he ain't coming, and like a lot of dudes talking to each other or whatever, saying this stuff out loud. A bunch of women don't like it because guess what? That represents hope. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Man, them dudes,
It's
dudes still gonna go, man. Stop
bro,
the damn cap.
exactly,
No,
Y'all
bro.
no,
act
And
like
not
thirsty.
not for
it's
everybody.
sad.
Not for everybody.
I'm just saying, like, I didn't say everybody.
No,
I'm
but
saying the
that's what I'm
majority
saying.
are still gonna go.
You got to be
I'm
a
saying the
certain amount of
majority.
attractive though for them to continue going, especially at a certain point.
If as long as she look decent, if she's still in the 6 range,
Exactly.
5.5, there'll be some
Don't
dude that's willing to look bypass
That's
all
real.
that crap. We done
exactly
seen it
because she
before.
different. She
Dudes ain't
changed.
a lot of guys ain't got no
I don't
standards.
disagree.
And
I don't
hey,
No
brother,
disagree with that.
principles.
and
I
that's
don't
what
disagree.
we're here for. Hold on, that's what I'm saying. Listen, my nigga, don't be that nigga, man. I know
For
I know
real,
it
They're
sounds
bro.
gonna
crazy,
do it.
but
Fantastic.
yeah, but I gotta do my part, man. The Lord sent me here. I
True.
gotta at least say it. I gotta listen, but
Say
I
your
Speak
gotta do
shit.
on it,
my
Yeah,
brother.
part.
go
Speak
ahead.
on it.
Bro, do not be the one to save these hoes, bro, after she done fucking just did everything she want to do in fucking life, bro. And then she coming to you done worked your ass off. You done grinded your whole life. You done made all the right decisions. You done all the right things, bro. And now she comes to you with motherfucking requirements and motherfucking kids that ain't yours. Bro, get the
Trying
fuck
to act
out of
like
here,
Mary
man.
Magdalene or some
And
shit.
Yeah, don't
fantastic.
You
That's
don't
why fantastic. What you just said applies directly to what that girl was saying earlier to that both ways crap. All that stuff that she was saying that applies after they turn 40. Because how many grown ass women do you know got bums laying up
it's
in their
earlier
house
than 40.
like doing nothing?
if she looks good, bro, look at a lot of these Bloom Pop shows. A lot of these women are in their mid to later 30s, and
And
they
they be mid as
still,
fuck.
yeah, and they're mid as fuck, and they still be like, oh, they all like you said, Mr. Fantastic said, all these damn requirements, and because they know as long as the package is still acceptable, there will be some guy that's gonna just look past it. I hate seeing it too. A lot of guys are not willing to hold the line and let these chicks fall flat on their face. But and that is not including the guys that get out of prison that she won't mind taking care of as long as it's some guy that's there.
It only lasts so long though. You know what I'm saying? Like with that, because
Last as long as it need to.
yeah, hey, I give you that. Hey, shout out to you by the way with the ultra ego joint, man.
Shout out, thanks. Shout outs to you, brother. Yeah, I think it lasts as long as it does. And it's funny because we were just talking about like, yo, bro, as you said, Mr. Fantastic, we can get it, But I think, guys, y'all need to stop putting so much feeling into it. Like, y'all need to stop worrying about these girls so much because at the end of the day, they gonna do what they gonna do. So y'all putting y'all identity in it, that's ridiculous. I don't give a damn if you're a Pookie, you're a Ray Ray, or you a goddamn educated lame working at Google. Y'all need to calm down. Because at the end of the day, these shorties don't care. Like the one dude was crying because his shorty got swooped up by Chris Brown. Bro, that's Chris Brown. Your shorty gonna get scooped. Are you not alert to what's going on? And not just now, forever. You think Genghis Khan would have came around and not scooped your shorty? Yes, Genghis Khan would have scooped your shorty. Julius Caesar would have scooped your shorty.
Hey, but James Khan would have cut your head off though.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So it's
Napoleon
way
would
better, right?
Napoleon would have
So it's
chopped
way
you down.
better. Look. I would be telling dudes that in the past, dude would challenge you to a duel, slap you with a goddamn glove faster than you could think, and you'd be out there taking 10 paces over a breezy, right? Father come up, put the gun in your back. You was just trying to get a nut with the big shorty. Now he like, you got to marry my daughter because you hooked up with her.
Hit me.
So I don't want to go back. Nah, let it be. Let these shorties free. Let them roam like they want to roam and stop putting y'all heart and y'all identity and your legacy in abroad. And then you'll be all right.
Accept the game for what it is.
It was a dude named JT Money, and he was with a clique back in the days called Poison Clan. And he had a song back in the days, Let It Go, Let It Go. If a hoe want a hoe nigga, let
Man,
it go.
that's that Florida shit right there. That's that
Okay.
Florida shit right there.
But like
no
man,
problems ain't no
Mr.
problems. Don't hate the game because it ain't gonna solve them.
Mr. Fantastic, you still got to do your part though, right? You still got to let them know, right?
Well, yeah, gotta let. Hey, man, I just gotta let them know, man. Hey, you ain't gotta listen. I gotta let you know. Gotta let them know, man.
It's a harsh reality, but hey, just like when you really get to see what goes on in the jungle and you see how raw and real stuff gets, you just got don't believe what they sell you in the fantasy. Believe the observable reality. At least that's how I run.
And let them talk. Let them talk. They shoot themselves in the foot. I'm telling you, let them talk. When girls be coming up and they say some blasphemy in front of me, I'll be like, oh, wow, that's cool. That's interesting. What else? I don't get mad. I don't be, oh, no, I'm about to hit you with a Myron talking point.
You got to you got to cross-examine. You got to cross-examine.
Yeah. And Kevin Samuels said that one time. He was like, y'all don't know how to be double agents. Y'all need to be spies. Let that information come up. Let it expose itself with techniques. And once you do that, you're hip to the game. But once you be like, no, what you need to do is you need to close your leg and you need a chastity belt. Man, all right, cool. She ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Hey, also for the dudes, man. If they see enough dudes getting chopped down, hey, that's all it needs to be, man. If you still go, that's on you.
I wanted to say this. You are about 90% correct.
Poison Clan, that's it.
However, I have to say this. The whole concept of, oh, that's Chris Brown. I'm not saying that you're saying that you should allow the disrespect, but there's a reason why in the Middle East, like, you get stoned for even looking at another man crossways, right? It's because the boundaries that are set by the men is what keeps a lot of this shit in check. Just because Chris Brown is Chris Brown doesn't mean that you have the authority or you have the leeway to disrespect me as a man. This is what I respect from other cultures, and that's why I advocate for brothers traveling, because now you know where to set the boundaries, and you know if, okay, I can make this option. I can go into another culture and deal with them and be on the same playing field of how men that have less money than me get respected. Or I can just be like, hey, we're in a free world, liberal, let them do what they want to do. At the end of the day, you're still a man. I don't care if it's the second coming of Jesus. There's no way that you should be disrespected because it's fucking Chris Brown. Who the fuck is Chris Brown?
Chris Brown is Chris Brown. But I would say when you go to the Middle East, right? Like them dudes, they got to. So all the cap we put on, and I ain't
technically they don't.
Dude in the desert.
Technically they don't.
I lived in the Middle East. I know they do.
Well, Mike, let go.
They can cap all that. Go ahead.
No, it's on you. Go ahead. I'm saying let him talk, and then don't overtalk each other. That way you can't hear it. It's on you. Then we'll go back to Mr. Charles. Go ahead. It's on you, Obstacles.
No. So the Middle East is, most people think it's like that. And I don't want to live no life in Middle East. I'm not trying to clock a shorty, set up CCTV cameras. Like you guys be trying to build a whole life. I got to chop people's heads off for a shorty. Man, you wildin', bro. So at the end of the day, you putting too much. And I've been in the Middle East. Them girls don't do nothing. All they be like is these suckers. Look, let me tell you something. You thinking about old school Middle Eastern guys. The new school, they don't rock like that. Even when it comes down to polygamy and having a couple of girls. They've actually allowed the women, convince them, like, man, I can only handle one woman. Like, so those women are breaking free themselves. So at the end of the day, I ain't sitting around trying to make my whole life clocking a shorty. I'm trying to clock this real estate. I'm trying to clock these stocks. I'm trying to clock things that will change my life. So at the end of the day, it might seem as it's all peaches and cream, but these dudes out here trying to figure out how to turn a desert into a goddamn hot spot while the shorty's going to the mall all day until they drop. Just because she could wear a veil and she gonna stick with you by your side? Nah, because I'm telling you, if she get to go to London, if she get to go to somewhere else, she gonna get loose. She gonna give up the box. She gonna explore. That's just her. She's a human. And I ain't trying to check her. Build a whole society around checking her out? Come on.
Hey, they do be wilding. They do.
So you're trying to tell me is that you talking about just females in general, or you talking about your primary girl?
No, what I'm implying is
not you. I'm talking about to Obstacle.
No, go ahead. I want to hear what he say. You're implying to go ahead,
Go ahead. You can answer this question first. I can wait.
What everything you just said about if she go out, she's gonna get a little loose and blah 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 stuff like that. I was trying to say, are you referencing that to women in general, or are you talking about your primary girlfriend or wife?
I don't distinguish them either. I know guys like to put one into a primary slot and say she my queen to be. I don't do none of that, man. It's shorty gonna be a shorty, regardless if you promote her or not.
But if this is supposed to be your primary chick, and then she goes to the Chris Brown concert, and she literally does all that extra stuff with Chris Brown, so obviously she doesn't respect you. So that's grounds for dismissal. At least for me.
She's not your primary chick if she does that.
Exactly.
Together.
I mean, exactly. Even if she, at least when she came in, she probably
still
was
your primary chick. Yeah, she's still your primary chick. You
No,
still
she's not. No. I mean, hopefully she's not.
Let me land the plane. Let me land the plane. What I was just saying. The only thing I'm expressing, right, is you promoted that girl in the first place. So there you go, right? And then when she was your primary, she went with Chris Brown. What I'm saying is that happens. Keep life going. You're the top priority, not her. What she do? How that come on you? What she do? What a shorty do is what a shorty do. That ain't affect me. I'm still a combat decorated multimillionaire. What she decide to do, if she want to cheat and skeet, well, that's what she do. I don't care. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get angry. It is what it is. Did she disrespect me? I'm not even into that. I can't be disrespected by what some broad do at the end of the day.
I agree wholeheartedly with you. If you're living in the States, and I just, and I'm not saying everybody can go there. I understand not everyone can travel, let alone live in another country. But there was, to me, it just, I had an epiphany the past few days. The fact that technically we as American men make the most out of pretty much everybody else in the world, yet we get disrespected the most. That doesn't really sit right with me as I'm getting older, and I think to myself, there's a man in another country with like 5 wives, and he's like 5'2", and he don't even get half the disrespect that we do, right? And I get it, there's customs there, but I just want brothers to feel as though like, oh, the whole thing of just saying, hey, that's Chris Brown, it is what it is. Like, I'm not saying that you should try to fight for the woman, but let it be known, like, you're not going to tolerate bullshit from the get-go. I'm just, as I'm traveling, I'm seeing one thing, even going past Middle East, going to just Eastern Asia, like, I just, if the woman is raised a certain way by her parents, and she knows she has a dad that will put her foot up her rear end where the sun don't shine, and I'm not trying to say get violent with a woman, but I'm just saying if there's repercussions from your family shaming you and ousting you, half of this stuff.
Azrael.
You've been traveling, right?
My bad, I don't
You've
mean
been
to interrupt,
traveling.
but do you remember? I don't know if you saw it. It was like maybe a couple months ago. A dude took his girl to an African concert. African dude brought her on the stage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. After the concert, he like walked off, broke up with her, and everything like that. They went viral for a little minute.
I think that was the Akon concert.
It wasn't Akon. It was another guy.
It was some Afrobeats guy, and Kai Cenat hooked the dude up, and he did like he did like an online 20v1 thing or so on and so forth. He gave the dude like 10 sacks. Kai Cenat tried to get an interview with the girl, but the girl wanted to charge him. She was a nobody. She, like I said, she went on stage, and then, they brought the silhouette down, and she danced with the dude on stage or whatever. He did leave her. And then hold on, another one thing. So Azrael, this is what I'm saying, right? Obstacle's 1,000% right. And actually, Chris Brown and any other celebrity does you a fucking favor, bro. If you're taking care of this woman, y'all together, providing, protecting, and she jumps out of her body and she spends $1,000 fucking dollars to take a provocative picture with him. Hey man, Chris Brown just did you the biggest favor in the world. A dude that literally happened. So the girl had to go viral because people were roasting her ass because they were engaged. The girl that took the last, it was like last year. Somehow the picture came back up, and then she had, and the dude was like, he was like, he put this post out there. He was fucked up because look, man, we supposed to be, what I'm saying, I'm doing all this stuff for you, and then just because a nigga can sing and dance, he wouldn't even fuck you. You see what I'm saying? And this is the lovely part of what understanding women is. Like Obstacle said, look, bro, there are billions of pussies out here, all right? And for us, because black men specifically, we've been taught to, for one, put pussy on a pedestal and equate your fucking manhood with your ability to conquer pussy to where it fucking, you know what I'm saying, it conquers it. Not bad. Well, yeah, I said it right. it conquers your masculinity and manhood and all other fucking things because you put the pussy as paramount. So again, it's for you to understand. Start looking at this shit as like, you know what I'm saying, from a global scale, Ezra, to what you were talking about, and then moving from that way. Bro, the woman gonna do what she gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Now again, that's not excusing her if she turned out to be a trifling ass bitch. But at the same time, like you said, bro, if you're doing your part and everything you're supposed to do, as soon as she violates your fucking, you know, the rules or anything and disrespects you, it's for you now. Cause I've seen niggas do this too now, Ezra. Bitch done cheated, skeeted, beat it, and everything else. And you know what the nigga did? Stayed.
Or even had a baby.
What's that Keenan and Kel dude?
Hey, obstacle.
His wife
I want to add on.
got pregnant by a dude 3 times.
Damn. The fuck?
Keenan and Kel, the skinny one.
Kel said
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh my God. Yes.
His wife got pregnant by a dude 3 times on him while they was married.
That's
and then Kenan Thompson's wife cheated with his SNL co-actor, whatever.
And he was about to crash out.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Kenan paid a nigga to punch that dude. If y'all don't know, dude got attacked by a random nigga dressed in all black or whatever. Kenan paid somebody to hit that nigga on the red carpet. That shit was funny.
Shout out to Kenan.
Like a real nigga.
Kenan literally pulled that paper out and put a bag on that nigga.
I don't promote violence against women at all. That's why you let women do violence against women. Keep you some burly bulldaggers on the payroll, baby. You got to keep some burly bulldaggers on. I ain't never got everybody.
No, Kenan paid and had the dude punch. Like he kept it. He hired some dude, and the nigga really rushed him and literally he teed that nigga up. It was like bad for him.
Nah, hey, also too, I saw somebody say Chris Brown destroying. Now Chris Brown liberating you guys.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Now I could say I get it. The pill is harder to swallow if you have 3 kids and been with it for 20 years. Like that's hard. That's a difficult position, but you know that's your position to deal with. But if y'all girlfriend and boyfriend and
hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Jay, or whoever was saying something.
My bad. I was going to say
what he was saying though. I wanted to finish. I wanted to hear what he was saying. Real quick, can you just finish what you're saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Also, too, but no, damn, you made me lost my trade. I did lose my trade of thought, but continue.
Oh, damn.
Well, fantastic. I just wanted to ask you, fantastic, when you were saying about, you know, how the dudes be putting their manhood or whatever like that, or what I guess depending on what the girl or some shit you were just saying.
Yeah.
Look up the that video, Master Chief.
Yeah.
When he
yeah.
Oh, so you know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. You ready to die over that pussy? I am.
That's a classic. They call me Master Chief.
Hey, obstacle go.
Man, when that nigga jumped on the bed, oh my God.
That's just to add on to your point, obstacle earlier. I just want to say that if you actually give a woman a choice to choose, she could potentially always choose you because you're giving her a choice. If you don't try to control a woman, like, you know what I'm saying, she'll pull back to you in a way. Because it's like, yo, you can do what you want to do. And if you're nonchalant, you ain't tripping, not reacting to whatever her behavior is. Just like, you know, obstacles mentioned, like whatever you do, don't disrespect me because I know who I am. And you know what I'm saying? You just don't do you. If you can actually carry yourself in such a manner, you'll always be magnetic to women. Because at the end of the day, you're giving them a choice.
And then
it's free will.
I remember one guy said it. He said it on point too, because you know he's a psychiatrist or psychologist, one of those. But his name was Psych Hacks or whatever. But he just basically said something like this. He said boundaries are not established for the other person; they're established for you. So when you set boundaries, it's for you guys. And so he's terminalized it as this. He was like, you can have a boundary as an example and say, hey, look, I don't like yelling in my relationship, right? I don't like arguments where we yell at each other. So if you yell at me, that's one of my boundaries, okay? And so once you set that, that's set. Let's say your partner agrees and says, oh, okay, I understand. Let's say your partner starts to yell at you one day, right? So most people, they'll say, what are you doing? Stop yelling at me. That's my boundary. I told you not to violate it. Why are you violating? That's wrong. Your boundary is for you, right? So once they start yelling, it's, I'm going to remove myself from this relationship. One of my boundaries is not to yell. So you can't control other people. So stop trying to, unless you're trying to bring back slavery, okay? And even during those times, the wife was still messing with the mandingos. So remember that when you talk about Chris Brown, he gonna swoop any girl. Shorties will risk it. Middle East, it don't matter. Shorties was, you know what I'm saying? Master. They were banging on the
The white
slaves.
boys say,
So-
hey man, listen, the and the Arab, listen, bro, none of these things are built the same. I don't think, and that listen, that's why I say this exceptionalism of other cultures, bro. Bruh.
It's long. It's a lie.
Yeah,
because I lived overseas.
man. Yeah, bro.
It's a
It's
lie.
not. Yeah,
You might come by and see it on surface, but nah, bro.
Yeah,
It's way.
bro.
I've lived
Bro,
over in those countries.
Yeah, bro. It's holes in the Middle East. It's holes around the world, bro. Okay, all the way around.
Around the world.
And
But
the
they
thing
think
is,
because she. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Absolutely, I'll go after you. Go ahead.
No, because dudes be thinking because she eat rice and because she, practice Taoism and Buddhism, that she don't want them booty cheeks clapped. And what I'm saying is, I don't care if it's the Quran, I don't care if it's a mosque, a synagogue, a goddamn church, right? It's all the same. But they like, no, she different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Her cultural roots.
Man, some
down
brothers
to the
really want to
spirit.
believe, man. Some brothers really want to believe, man.
Exactly.
I don't know
They
why.
come
I
over here
don't
to
know why that
Thailand.
shit
I wouldn't
killed
make
me
the argument
again.
against that there are,
No, there are differences for sure.
guys,
For
I
sure.
wouldn't make
But
the
what I'm
argument that
saying
there
is,
aren't real.
Go ahead, Kev.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I wouldn't make the argument
Kev,
that there are not basically sleuths in every culture. We know that. My argument would be there are much less, depending on where you are in the world. So, because more women are going to be married, you can't have look. We know that there's going to be sleuths in every culture, and we understand that, right? But the bottom line is that you can't have the majority of the women, running around all acting like 304s, because then nobody's going to get married, right? Men aren't going to do that. The only reason one of the reasons I came up.
I gotta say this. Hold on, Kev. I gotta say this. You brought a point out, and this little bit of my material, so niggas don't steal it, right?
Okay,
bruh. Do you know what the fucking is it HIV or AIDS? The HIV rate. I think it's the HIV rate. Do you know what the fucking HIV rate is in fucking South Africa?
Whoa, it's crazy.
No, I don't know. I know it's pretty high, but I don't know exactly what it is. But it's unusually high.
Kev, and African culture is all about marriage and right. You know what I'm saying? Right? This is what I don't think people are understanding and realizing, bro. Bro, there are 9 million people in South Africa, bro, that have HIV. 9 million. Nigga, you couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me to take a trip to fucking South Africa, nigga.
The mosquitoes got it too. All the mosquitoes got it.
Listen, nigga, listen. No, fly right over it. Okay.
Yes, so that's
watch this too.
That's what I came up to actually talk about. Is that men are more pragmatic when it comes to this. I don't know. I'm driving, so I don't know if Eda Man is still up. But I wanted to challenge what he was talking about when he said that men are not running around here thinking. They just want to stick they just want to stick their wiener in something. No, look, and that might be the case initially, but what happens is men at some point have to come to a point of realization and reality based on the woman that they're dealing with, no matter what their age. Because the thing is that if you got to pay for all of this, right? And if a woman's troublesome and uncooperative and she's running all over the place doing a whole bunch of other stuff and that's negative, you're like, I'm not going to pay for this. I'm definitely not going to marry this woman. I'm definitely not going to give her children. And the numbers actually, and what I always do is I go back to the data. The data and the statistics say that men aren't really doing that, especially black men. We can argue about the pookies and what they're doing, but for the most part, the majority of intelligent, logical, common sense thinking black men are not running around with women who are uncooperative or just problematic, which is why, unfortunately, a lot of black men are not married. They're just so that would be my low level criticism of black men is that we're smart enough not to deal with women who are problematic, but at the same time we just need to find other women, whether they're black or black adjacent or maybe another race. That way more of us would have to be married.
Dr. Umar on you. I'm gonna get Dr. Umar
well,
on you.
Look.
There we go.
Well, you know what? No,
Where's the school, nigga?
We shouldn't be in this position where we have to actually think about going, either outside of the country or outside of the race. We shouldn't be in this position. There should be plenty of marriageable black women available to us right here in our own country. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
No, I mean,
should woulda, brother.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah,
and then I would
shoulda,
say
woulda,
no. It should not, based off of the situation.
But okay, so I don't want to take over the thing too much. But one of the reasons I kind of came to YouTube is I was like, okay, I heard there's some issues between men and women and relationships, especially black men and black women. And I got a son who I'd like to see get married, and daughters I would like to see get married, and all this other stuff.
And I'm looking at the stuff that's out here, and I'm like, well, dog, if over 50% of the women already have kids, they're off the table. If they're promiscuous, they're off the table. If they're grossly obese, they're off the table. If they're deep in debt, they're off the table. Like, shit, you can pick any one of those, and that's a lot of the women already meet one of those or more of those issues. So what is my son supposed to do?
So Kev,
Where's
that's what
he
I'm
supposed to
saying.
go?
Kev, and that's one of the
Overseas.
things. That's one of the things that I pointed out. Shout out to Medium Man, and he doesn't really go into because he says black women are our women still, so he doesn't really beat on that thing too much. But when I did that stream telling you guys that again, there are far more marriageable black men and better options for marriage for black men than there are black women, even though black women have a surplus of at least 1 million people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
1 million women to men. Bro, it's crazy. Like you said, just look at the stats, right, from it. And then, too, when you take that into consideration, right? So when you have at least 1 million more black women than black men, and now you're talking about a 60% rate, right, of women with kids. And then up at 60%, 70% of those women have kids not being married. And then the obesity rates now is somewhere at 75. Obesity rate for black women is like 70%. It's not 65 to 70%. Not overweight. I'm not even counting overweight. Because you're talking about overweight, you're damn near at 80. You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
So
Yeah.
stick to obesity, you're at a 65 to 70% rate for black women, right? And y'all know me, man. Hey, I'm the BBW lover, but I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, a lot of y'all niggas not.
Man,
a lot of these
nah, bro.
Just hear me out.
So
hold on.
I
Let
am.
me
It
wrap
all depends. You gotta be. You gotta have cheese
Let
on
me
your
wrap it up.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
One mic.
So that's what I'm saying. So Kev, that's the point. Like you said, there's a deficit there. There's a huge deficit there. There's no way it should be the way as bad as it is, and yet and still the black man is told, those 60+% of black men, not 60 plus, 50+% of black men that don't have kids, and then the brothers that don't have criminal records and don't and are doing the right things and all these different things, bro. You're told that you have to pick from the motherfucking, what I'm saying, the
group of problematic women.
You have to pick.
So what is my son supposed to do? Because I've coached him his entire life to actually make good choices, especially when it comes to the woman that you date and marry. And he's not going to make kids all over the place. He's not going to pick a woman that's problematic. I damn sure didn't raise him to be a stepdad. I had people try to talk me into that. I'm like, no, I didn't do that for him. No.
Tell him to learn Spanish and go visit some places.
You gotta explore all his options, like as Real was saying.
Yeah.
Make sure he has a skill that's remote that you could work from anywhere.
Facts.
And just bounce.
Which he does have. He actually just graduated trade school. The thing is that, so we talk about a black American woman first, and then we talk about black adjacent women. That could be a woman from Jamaica or Africa or wherever, or the Caribbean. And then we talk about women outside of the race, and then we start, and people bring up Dr. Umar, and I'm like, this is where Dr. Umar needs to be challenged. Okay, well, Dr. Umar, then you need to, if this is going to be your demand and requirement, black men marry black American women, which is probably what we want to do anyway, then you know what? Then we got to put more pressure on the women to actually do the stuff they're supposed to do to be marriageable. We're not going to have. You can't have over 50% of the group already showing up with kids.
It's gonna be a whole cycle.
He's already been asked this question, and he blamed it on the men.
Yep,
And then the men were saying, "How is it on us?" And he said, "It's because of you guys that they have nothing but Pookies and Ray Rays to pick from."
Yep.
Well, that's a good. Okay.
Well,
So
we didn't raise him. What is he
black
talking
woman
about?
got with your son and broke up with him, Dr. Umar would still say it was your son's fault for that why that relationship didn't last.
Listen,
my son did not raise any Pookies and Ray Rays, and I didn't raise any either.
It's still your fault because you're a black man. It's still your fault.
You got to convince.
I didn't raise any unmarriageable women. All of my daughters are marriageable. They just got to find a husband, but all of them are marriageable. Every last one of them.
And Kev, but you know what? When he was challenged about women going to the continent to find men, he would tell the women they have to do something different. But for us, they ain't got to do shit.
And that's the problem. So that shows the disrespect and contempt that people have for black American men right there. And that's an issue and a problem. And then when black men talk about it, it's like, what y'all complaining about? Well, we're supposed to say something about that.
Yeah, y'all. I think y'all could say something about it, but I'm telling you, save yourself at the end of the day. You can go against the juggernaut if you want to. I don't even think it's a juggernaut. It's a little small, minute problem. There's about 8 billion people on the planet, and so you could look around anywhere. But what I would say is that listen, when it comes to it, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Across the world, is people are having difficult times. In India, they delete people off of stuff like that, right? Stepping out of the marriage. But 7 out of 10 women were cheating on their husband out of boredom. Okay?
Damn.
Out of boredom. And that's India. They don't play games with adultery.
Don't they
They
stone
don't
them over
play
there in
any
India?
games. They're not like the Western guys. And you guys have always been simps. I said this before. Back in 1870, Chinese people would, or Japanese people were coming to America, and they were like, "What is going on here? You open doors. You hold a shorty's garment. You do this. You do that." They're like, "This is obscene." Like, you just cater to women across the board. So you guys always done that in America.
For real, I
specifically.
didn't know that. I
The
never
rest
knew
of the
that.
world. Yeah,
Come
they
on,
used to
man.
write
All
it.
that 90s
They write
music,
journals.
all that
No,
90s
I'm
music.
talking
Bro,
about
this is
that. I
this
didn't
is
know that
this is
how the Japanese
1800.
saw that.
Oh no. Let me
Yeah,
tell you
the
about
Japanese saw that when they explored it to America. Let me finish the land of plane, and then whoever could take over after that. It was one time where a guy said he even went, paid for a ticket, had a corner seat in the ballroom in 1870, and he was enjoying it. And the lady said, "Hey, give me your seat." And he was like, "No, this is my seat. I paid for it. I was here first." And then she just stood up and said, "This gentleman right here will not give me his seat." So all the men came together, grabbed him, threw him out of the actual opera, and gave back his money and said, "Next time a woman asks you to give up your seat, you do it. That's how we do it over here in America."
Damn, the
So you
simp
guys have always
reinforcements is
been
that
like that.
strong?
Yeah, it's always been that strong. There's nothing new. So what I was just saying is, for the rest of the world, they're dealing with cheating, and 60% of the human race is in Asia, and a majority of it is in a place like China, and then a place like India. So it's just bad across the board. That's what happens with development. Sure, they get more options, and then they go crazy and they go ham. Especially you guys protect them a lot. So I would say the best is for your son, live his best life, focus on himself, and then there's going to be women that come through and out. And then, of course, make sure they're respectable, have filters, and enjoy your life. Anything else, when you guys are trying to I'm going to take the agrarian nucleus family and try to implement it in today's world, well, best of luck for you. Best of luck. But don't be surprised when Chris Brown scoop your shorty up by the cheeks and then go ahead and have his way with her.
I'm saying, yeah, with the Japanese, I mean, like when I've been there before, the woman will hold the door for you. If you guys are both going in at the same time, then more than likely she might hold. It's a high chance she'll hold the door for you. It's more the culture's about. I mean, there are people there that, you know, naturally people might be passive aggressive, but their whole culture is based on politeness. Even there's a formal way of saying what, and there's an informal way of saying what in Japanese. Same thing with, you know, good morning and good night, what have you. But what Kev C, this is why I have to tell you, I've had arguments with a lot of black men about this. I said a lot of black men know in their heart of their hearts, especially ones that don't have kids, you know, you're gonna end up, if you keep at the trajectory that you're going, you know you're not gonna have no one to settle down with. You're trying to vie out to get Keisha to commit, trying to explain to a woman, oh, why she should have a family in her life. Why, you know, like I give you a prime example. This is when I knew, I was like, I kind of like, what's the point of this? When the whole 4B movement came out, right? And it's like, it was like feminism all over again. It was like deja vu. As soon as black women found out about it, it had nothing to do with them. This is across the world. They pick it up. And to me, it's so weird because it was like niggas were on YouTube trying to convince. Now I'm not saying everybody, right? And I'm not trying to say the SBE thing, but I'm just trying to say is niggas were on YouTube trying to convince black women, hey, you guys got tricked into feminism, and this is why you let this is why the black family destroyed. Whoop-de-whoop. And they're like, oh, okay, interesting. What happened as soon as the 4B movement came about? Black woman's like, oh, do you see these Korean women? They're doing 4B. We should follow that. It's like that don't have nothing to do with them. So what I'm basically saying is, the black women here, they have a proclivity to not want to be with you. They're looking for reasons not to fuck with you. And as I'm saying, you have to be your own man and be able to say to yourself, you know what, I'm gonna do is in my best interest. Stop trying to convince these women that they need you. And, you know, like if a woman could pick up something from an entirely different culture, this is not something by happenstance. This is something that's ingrained in them. You know what I mean?
But wait, where did that movement come from? South Korea, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing: in South Korea,
So see,
it's not a big.
it ain't all sunshines and rainbows on the other side neither.
I have Korean friends, and
I lived in Korea.
Okay, cool. I hear you on that. But the 4B movement is not as big as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, but
I heard it was just really like
it's big.
a group
It's
of 20
big.
women.
It's
or
pretty
something.
big. No. It could be 20 women, but what you guys fail to understand and what you don't see in America, as much as most women aren't running around talking about, let's say feminism, a lot of girls will agree not to say anything because it also benefits them. So you forget about all the people who just sit on the sidelines, sit on their hand, because either way, it could go either way for them. So you guys, like example, if I say something up here, some dude quick gonna be like, no, I don't agree with you, obstacle, I don't agree with you. And then now it's an event. But women don't do that. So if a woman comes out and says, hey, 4B, B4, whatever, most other women are gonna say, okay. They're not gonna protest, they're not gonna go against it. So the movement passed. And then the culture continues to push in that direction because of that. So at the end of the day, and like I said, it's bad across the board. So net, this is why it's good to really, it's levels to the stuff. But again, this is why it's so important to live your life and enjoy it, man. You only get one. And y'all be putting it in the box so much. The box is going to do what the box has always done historically. You think you got it easy. Mr. Fantastic, did you know dudes used to have a West Wing of 2,000 broads in the back in the time? So a dude would be so much of a player, he'd be like, oh, I got a whole East Wing of broads. And then the West Wing is all my wives. So what I'm saying is y'all in the marketplace where Shorty is giving y'all the box and y'all be mad at him. Like, close your legs. I work at Google. You should be with me. You should try to be with me and not a Pookie and Ray Ray. And it's like, bro, just let it go, man. At the end of the day, they're going to pick. Times are easier now. Most guys never got no coochie. They went to war and just died, right? Dang. They just went to war and died. And I'm telling you, I'm one of the top G's and I'm banging y'all broads. And they're going to come with me because I give them a better quality of life. They can relax. They can be who they want to be. And they're not going to try to be in the 20-year hustle with your ass where you like, man, I'm saving up my 401k. And one day we can make it to the Cayman Islands.
Don't be shaming us, man. Don't be shaming us working brothers.
No, I'm not. I'm just telling you the reality of the fact is don't worry about it because once you get your money, when you're done ending up being a working bro and you put yourself in a better position down the line, you're going to have the same type of options. And it's not even going to be that serious.
And I want to add to that. And I 100% on agreement with you. I just still believe that if you want a family in your heart of hearts, don't let this space shame you into saying like it's all doom and gloom and you should just be out here just living the bachelor's life. If you want a family,
no, Azriel, you got to be a real man and stay on the plantation and get Keisha to act right.
Yeah, I mean, you never right. I'm just saying, if you never know, like, listen to what obstacles are saying. Get your money up. Do what you can so that you could pivot yourself into positive. I mean, I'm being honest.
Father-friendly environment. That's what I tell guys to do. Have you even looked up on the internet what places are friendly to fathers? There's a lot of places that still respect fathers. And so you have to be smart about that. It's kind of like women. Women travel sometimes and they look for, female-focused or feminist countries because they're like, yo, I'm going to go here because it's good for women to travel to. So you as a man need to do something where you say, okay, what cultures? And you have to study the culture. Don't be like, I was traveling there and I stood there for 2 days and the women love men and they adore them. No, you have to dig deep. And then you have to find out, okay, in Brazil, for instance, like if you have a kid with a woman, it's 50-50. They don't play games about the women's really the primary custody. Like they don't do that. The law is just straightforward. Like there's a father, there's a mother, y'all equal. End of story. So you need to actually know that about cultures and then plan to have your family, if you want to, in a place that has that environment that's friendly to fathers and friendly to a family.
And to brothers, I want to say this too. In the springtime, the yen was 151 to the Japanese yen was 151 to $1 USD. Now it's 161. So with that being said, just get your money up. You never know. You're going to some nice little village, some nice little Japanese village. You find a chick. I just feel as though I don't want black men to feel as though like damn like
They're trapped. Like they're not trapped.
like all I gotta do is a bunch of fuck bitches until the casket drops. Like nah, like if you know in your heart of your hearts, there's nothing wrong with saying I want a family and I want to have like a patriarchal kind of environment like every other group of men in the world have the liberty to. I would say in the fall time is the best to travel there because it's kind of hot right now. But
Oh yeah. So if I wanted to, if I was going to criticize black men, I would say that would be my low level criticism of black men right there. Is that there seems to be this idea that they're kind of stuck with just the women that are here, and and honestly, more black men should be married because we got quite a bit more marriageable black men. You got guys who are middle class, you got guys who are upper class, you got guys who are doing all the right things. They don't have any kids all over the place, no sexual diseases. They're responsible, hardworking, productive. They're doing all the stuff they're supposed to do.
Yeah, but Kev, the
I'm
problem
married
again,
to my
what
freedom.
a lot of brothers don't understand, I guess, is the fact of the matter that, bro, it's not even 10% of black men travel, you know what I'm saying, internationally. And then, like you said, of that international travel, most of it's going to be in the Western Hemisphere. Then it's gonna dwindle and get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So as much as I understand what you guys are saying, it's just not realistic because you're not going to have enough black men have the option. So this is the crux, I guess, to the dilemma that we and that's why I say I don't promote. I've never been a promoter of go overseas and get you a woman because, like Obstacle said, and like I've seen for myself, and I heard from these men from other cultures, man. You know how they got to be virgins and shit. Virgins equal vaginal. Let me tell you, brothers, if you didn't understand that, okay? Virgins equal vaginal for all these highly religious fucking what's the name? Hey, that front door may be motherfucking closed, but that top floor,
That back is open.
that back door, that top floor and that back door, bro. And shout out to the white boys, bro. The white boys told me it's about the Mormons or the what's the name? You know what I'm saying? They real big on that too.
Hey,
Hey, they
fantastic.
won't.
They call that Jesus loophole.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The white boy told me about that shit when I joined the Navy. I had no idea. And they was like, "Hey, man, y'all, man, you ain't never had a Mormon girl?"
On
They're like, "Yeah,
YouTube.
you can't." Hey,
On YouTube, it's actually a video of two white girls singing a song called like God's Loophole or Jesus Loophole. It's
that's
a video,
wild, man. That's wild.
and they
But yeah,
singing
that's what
It
I'm
it
saying,
was so
man.
fucking funny.
So my whole thing again, bro. That's why I stay as much away from this as much as I possibly can, dog. Because listen, bro, it's possible. There are women out here that don't have kids, and women out here that aren't overweight. There again, am I telling you to try to find a needle in a haystack? No. Am I telling you trying to find the perfect woman? No. But what I'm saying is, like I said, if you are not equipped to, especially like you said, like for the most part, to be able to shout to Israel and obstacles, work remotely or set your bases up overseas. The overseas talk about other women is just
Don't matter.
It's
Can I
pointless.
say this though? Can I say this? If you want something really bad, you gonna make it happen.
No, after I agree. Now again, if you aspire to do that, yeah. But then now we're talking about, hey, what now? That's and this is why I say, Ezra, this is the better part of it, right? And again, none of this is for the women. Again, like you're doing this for you, so you can have the best fucking outcome for you, regardless of wherever you go. But you know what I'm saying, and like you said, hell, but the hope, man. Listen,
I want to say what Kev is saying to me, and it is a crime that as black men in this country, we make the most money out of every other men in the diaspora, and we're more. No, it is increased. Stop the cap. And we make and we make the most out of all the men in the diaspora, and we're the most benevolent out of all probably ethnicities of men. It's a shame that more than half of us don't have kids.
Ezra, like you said, bro, and that's why I say Ezra. So this is what's happening again because of the propaganda bullshit that's been going on for so long. Black men were purposely, made to be these horrible options as fathers, husbands, and all these different things. Right now, that's what people don't understand about this shit we doing here. It's like, look, bro, every nigga's not fucking boys in the hood, a rapper, a drug dealer, or a fucking a professional athlete, aspiring professional athlete. So this is what's opening up, and this is why I shout out to my man Prime, bro. Black men now, I think, are even what I think he said. I highlighted it earlier. The interracial marriage thing jumped like 6%, right? So more women are seeing, finally starting to see black men as more viable options. And we're again the only group of men that double the interracial marriage rate of the women that's attached to them. So brothers are doing what you guys saying that we're doing. It's just the fact of the matter again, bro. It's a slow process. You know what I'm saying? It's a slow process.
I
And
hear you.
we have to be cognizant of that. And again, man, you know, do what's best for you. But like you said, most importantly, bro, don't fucking settle. Don't sell yourself short. Far too often than not, the first thing they gonna tell you is, "Oh, nigga, all you make is you make $60,000. That ain't shit. You make $50. You make $90,000. That ain't shit." But
Yeah.
who's telling you this? Again, like you said, with black women, again, you earn less, and the higher it gets. So this is another thing too, right? So you know, you got the disparities in like lower class, middle class, upper class, right? The further you go up for the black women, the lesser it is. So you're talking like less than 3%. You're talking about six figures or better. That's less than 3% of black women versus I think it's like 9 to 11 for black men. So correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, I don't know. But
In terms of who makes over six figures?
yeah.
Oh, here's the thing. 75% of women don't even make 75K though. And
So Azra, that's what I'm saying. So but brothers are so used to the propaganda and the brainwashing, bro, as to where more to where you not giving yourself credit for the ability and you know and the accomplishments that you've made. You're not giving yourself for the skill set that you have, right?
shit, if you made it past 35 as a black man, pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying, man. Listen, bro. Listen again. Never be complacent. Never be satisfied. As a man, you should always be striving to get better. But at the same time, everybody's going to hit a fucking ceiling, all right? And don't kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you once you're established, you've had accomplishments, and you're comfortable. You know what I'm saying? There is a fucking point to where only you know what it is. All right. Everybody's not gonna be a fucking millionaire, man. Everybody's not gonna be a billionaire. Everybody's not gonna make $100,000. But it's for you to understand where you are and know for sure that you gave your 1,000% effort, and it's no further that you can go, and then operate from there. And you know what I'm saying? Assess whatever.
Being content.
Assess
And
accordingly.
I think if it's cool, Mr. Fantax, I just want to deliver this if I can for the black guys. It's like, bro, once you understand that no man can beat you if you build yourself up. Like at the end of the day, if you focus on yourself, not the black community, not black girls, none of that, knowing that 1918 and the 1804 Haitian Revolution, skip all that. The moment I dropped all that and I just focused on myself, my financial literacy, once I focused on how to build myself up and I was more articulate, my life changed dramatically. I'm out here beating Jewish people. I'm out here beating the white boy. I'm out here beating the Asians in life in a real way. And if you focus on your financial literacy, I don't care if you even make 60. Everybody's aiming for six figures, but nobody's talking about a net worth. Building up your net worth, understanding what financial literacy is, and building up your actual information and your knowledge on it. Once you do that, the world is open to you, even from within America. But for the most part, the world is open to you. I told one guy one time, it's not about our girls checking for you in Japan, our girls checking for you in LA, in Florida. Are they checking for black men? Check for yourself, my dude. Once you do that, everything will open. Girls want to be with y'all, and y'all are known, quote unquote, propaganda-wise, to be dust balls and not have a lot of money. When you actually accomplish it, it will go hand in hand and everything else will evaporate. I constantly have women from other culture always coming at me, but I don't care about it for the most part. But once you put yourself together, that is the golden ticket. I told, if guys actually built the Wakanda, all girls from all other cultures will give up their passports to fly to it and live amongst the black men that live there. That's how they love you, and your demand is globally. But you just have to build yourself up to be that person. So once you focus on that, guys, you have it. I don't care if you make six figures, like Kevin Samuel said, you're still gold, diamond, platinum, but nobody's told you that for the longest. They said you're a dirtball, even if you make 100K. You're a dirtball, even if you do this. Who cares about that little money? Oh, a fit dance, you got a little bit of money. That's little money. You ain't nobody still. So net, that's why you got to save yourself. And you got to be amongst the right black men that can help you out and give you information, or any other men that could provide good information for you. Exactly. All right. Once you do that, you'll understand. And other guys aren't your friends too, because they envy you a lot of ways, right? I'm telling you, I've been in places in Asia. I've been all over the world, and people will show me a picture of a pause, big slong on their phone and say, "Is that you? Is that you?" And I'll be like, but they fear that. They fear that you're going to take their women. They fear that you're going to, what is it? They tell most girls from overseas, like, if you be with a black man, you'll be destroyed. You're no good to us anymore. And that's because they got that envy. They all know it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, us black dudes, we never say no crazy stuff like that. But for the most part, for them, they're scared about it. So focus on your own goals. Build yourself up. You'll win. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, obstacle. Hey, bro, what you just described, you got me thinking of that scene in Boomerang when Martin Lawrence was breaking down how the white man fears the potency of the black man's reproductive organs. Remember when they was talking and Eddie Murphy and they was shooting? Remember when he was breaking it down?
Yeah.
So that shit like the way you just solidified that when you apply it to like overseas and all that, it's just hilarious, bro. It just brings it all together full circle. Like, damn.
I want to.
Yeah. They're super insecure, man. They're super insecure.
Yeah, to me, when I went over to Prague, like I had people coming up to me like, "Hey, can I have your Instagram or whatnot?" Because they thought I was a rapper or a ball player, or what have you. I didn't really have that much animosity. So I'm saying when I say things about leaving, sometimes of the environment, it's more or less about not just about the woman, but just it's good for your health, man. Like I'll be having to leave every other 3 or 4 months to just recenter myself, because especially if I'm from New York, and like after a while you get over aggressive and you become you have a little edge to you, you become hostile. It's good to be able to go somewhere, recenter, regroup, recalibrate yourself, right? And I wanted to say this to obstacles. I'm sure, because I know you said you're a millionaire. I'm sure that if someone told you, "Hey, man, I don't know if you're gonna make it. Only 2% of black men ever make it past $250,000." I'm sure that didn't stop you, right? That would have never stopped.
Hell no. So I don't think nobody. Go ahead.
And I'm glad you proved my point with that. In the saying, like, if this is something that you really want, out to me, it might sound delusional, but it's like, fuck the stats. Do what you can and be able to make it out of this country so that you can get the family that you know that you deserve. Because there's no point in just like, I remember prime example, Jason Black was telling this guy, he was a veteran, and he was like 5 years away from 50, and no, he was like 32, 33, and he was like, "Hey, Jason, what do you think I should do? I can't really find a chick out here I can have a family with." He's like, "Oh, you should wait until you're 40, so then you'll realize, you'll see, you would have experienced everything that whatever tricks women have to offer." And I'm like, dude, like the life expectancy of the average black man is 70. Why are you telling him to wait for another tenth of his livelihood to start a family? Like to me, I never heard other races of men say, "Oh, start a family when you're 50." Like, yeah, they might say, there's no rush, but they don't say, "Oh, on behalf of the fact that our women are dysfunctional, that you should wait until you're 40." Like that, to me, that's so weird.
Yeah, I hear you. But I would also say, and I don't want to take over the show, but it's fantastic. But what I would also say is, look, guys, you grown ass men, you don't deserve shit. All right. You don't deserve, the world don't owe you nothing but death, and not even taxes. So at the end of the day, you don't deserve a family. You have to earn it. And if you want it. So net, you have to earn everything. Nobody deserves to be nice to you. Nobody deserves to treat you good as a black man of the black community. Get out of la la land. You've been listening to your black mothers too long. Get into the real world. Nobody gives a damn about you. Right. And sometimes it's even your closest family that don't, especially when you start to grow and develop and you start to quote unquote change. And so at the end of the day, you must go out here and grind, and you must compete. There is no limiting factor on you because of your skin. Now, even if there is, let's say it is, you could still beat everybody, because everybody is extremely lazy and entitled and have a doomsday mentality. You just come with a different perspective and ready to freaking grind and do what you have to do, and you will make it. That's it. Don't listen to nobody else who say you can't. But again, you don't deserve it. At early 20 years, Focus on your grind. I'm not saying don't have any shorties in your life, but focus on building yourself up. You can't lead shit because you just came out of high school. You have to build yourself up. You have to learn. You have to become a man, or rites of passage. You have to put yourself through the crucible. And once you do that, then you'll be in a better position to understand that, hey, I'm self-made. That means I designed myself. So go ahead and get it. It's there.
I agree.
That's it.
You know what I said to myself like last month? I was like, damn. I wanna, cause I already planned out one of my trips at the end of the year. I was gonna go to Morocco, but I'm like, damn, I would really like to go to Paris for like a week, like right after like one of my semesters, just for a week to just chill. And I thought to myself, I need to find a way to make more money to make this happen in between, like, you know what I mean? So like, if I'm gonna go to one place and then 2 weeks later be able to have enough where I can relax comfortably and go to another place. So I'm thinking to myself, damn, how can I find a way to make more money so that I can do the shit that I want to do that's gonna make me feel good, you know?
Hold on real quick, Azrael. Hey Jay, cam up for me in the back so I can see who you are. I'm not familiar with you. Jay in the back before I bring you up. Turn your camera on real quick. Yeah, okay. It must have not been nobody about that. Yeah. So turn the camera on. Fuck on.
And then also what Miss Fantastic said, you said this before, Mr. Fantastic, when you were talking about most guys won't get a passport. And that I agree with that. That is reality. And I would say too, when I go back to America, because I'm mostly living overseas, but when I do, people be like, oh man, you going back, man? Oh man, you going back to America? I know it's going to suck. I don't think like that. When I'm in America, I get busy. There's so much money to be made in America. So those guys who are in America, don't feel bad, because I'm telling you, these passport people who are overseas, they're hurting, okay? They're hurting overseas. There's no jobs out here across the world. It's not as easy as they mapping it out to be, okay? So they out here telling you that, hey, man, it's dope over here in India, and Indians make about 2,000 in a whole year. So India's struggling. Chinese people are struggling. Thais are struggling. So it's just a struggle overseas. Don't ever forget that you come from one of the richest countries, all right? And so with that being said, when you're back in the States, don't see it as doom and gloom. Stop worried about these broads and elevating them beyond you being able to feed yourself and accumulate resources. When you're back in America, I think of money, and money is resources, and money is freedom. So that's what I focus on. So while you're there, don't dream up of one day I'm going to go to Brazil and it's going to be all heaven. Bro. No, it's not. Most of those guys still get their paper from the USA.
Brother,
go ahead.
Brother, can you please stop for 1 second? Because one thing that supersedes, listen, one thing that supersedes all of that is, do you know how to live? And it's going to happen sooner than later when the lights go out. How can you extract money? And is that really valuable to you? As far as exchange, like people don't even know what a barter system is to exchange goods. What is money really gonna do for you when the lights go out? Riddle me that, bro. Because I hear you yap for like 5 minutes. I just want to see an actual explanation and a solution.
Respectful, fam. Like
Jesus, who's cutting me off? You need to relax, chill out. Let me finish first.
Oh. Okay.
What do you do when the lights go out? Where money, that's not an issue. That doesn't mean nothing. What do you do? What skills do you have? Do you know how to grow something? Do you know how to fish? Do you know how to hunt? Do you know the Farmer's Almanac? Have you read that yet? Absolutely not, because you don't even know what I'm talking about. So you need to stop talking about this money stuff, because that's a farce. Like when I accumulated money, it became stupid and a burden. And that's what a lot of people want. You want to chase it, but when you get it, it's a burden. There's a certain person that's over your head called the IRS. I had to pay $47,000 in taxes this year. You think that's a joke? It's really not. So stop preaching that to people. All right? Learn how to do the basics first before you chase that. And that's what I'm trying to preach that to people, but nobody seems to listen. Do you know how to survive when no, all right, go ahead. Do you know how to hold on, last question. Can you survive if the lights go out without your money? Money. Your money's gone. What are you gonna do? Riddle me that. Let's go.
Okay,
You
well
asking me
that
or
was pretty good.
it's
I
open to
think
the panel?
so. So the last gentleman, that's kind of a doomsday scenario. Like it's got to get pretty bad to get to the point where you actually growing your own stuff, and you
No,
actually are in
I do
survival
that
mode.
now, bro. I do that now. I got property. I got farm. I'm USDA registered. I got that, this and that. I got an artesian well where you get farther to the bottom, it comes out like Perrier. It's like
Yeah, but you're doing
carbonate.
that because you want to, but you don't really have to, is what
No,
I'm saying. And
no. It's just because I bought land and I got in when I got in and I fit in.
yeah,
You
I got that.
know?
But that's kind of what I'm saying is that that's you're doing that because that's kind of the way you
No,
want to
I'm
live
not
right now, and
doing
that's.
it. I'm
But there
not
are guys who
doing it,
don't really want to
bro.
do that until it gets to that point, I suppose.
All
But
right, all right.
I did want to go back to the other gentleman, what he was talking about, because his
Yeah,
thing
go
was
ahead.
you don't deserve anything. And what now
Mhm.
is that a message for black men or is that a message for all men? Because if that applies to
Everybody in the
all men, then I'm
world.
with you. If that applies to all men, then I'm with you because. But if that's a message for black men, well, you don't deserve anything. You got to earn all this other stuff. Like black men already know that. Ain't nobody giving us nothing. Ain't nobody ever gave
Yeah,
us nothing.
that's for everybody. Everybody.
Yo,
Well, but that's not what's happening, though. I think that's the point I'm trying to make here. Is that we say that and we say that for black men and black men generally only, but nobody's doing that. Everybody else, look at what's happening right now. Dudes are coming across the border right now, getting handouts right now. So ain't nobody really
Yeah,
earning it.
well,
You got people
hold
who aren't
on,
earning
no,
anything.
hold on. Can I
traveling across
address
the
this?
border is not easy. But yeah,
Yo,
I got you.
hold on, brothers. Can I address this real quick? Number one, bro,
Go
you
ahead.
sound like you had too much Red Bull or coffee. You talking real quick. All right, so slow down a little bit. And number two, you're wrong. Okay, there's people that actually does good, and we planned ahead. So now what we planned 10 years ago is working out real good. So now y'all playing catch up, and now you're worried, and that's why you're talking fast, sipping Red Bull.
No, I think we're talking about two
Yeah,
different things here. What
no,
I
I
wasn't
can
really.
see how you
I
are
asked
because you're
you, and then
still
I asked the
yapping
other
like a
gentleman who
girl.
said that.
You're
I asked
still
the other gentleman who said
yapping.
that nobody deserves anything, right? But my point is that there
No.
are other men, other races of men, just getting stuff
Men what?
because and they're not really earning it. That's what I'm telling you.
What are you talking about earning?
Well,
All right,
in his
hold on.
statement
No, no,
earlier,
no, 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 no. Hold on, because if you could talk fast, I could talk faster, and I can be very
I'm
diligent.
not really talking that fast.
No,
At least I
you
don't
are.
think I'm
It's
talking
like
that
you
fast.
had
But
a
go ahead.
little too much coffee or a Red Bull.
Some
So
dude,
No. I'm
bro,
good. I'm
some
good.
dude,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
some dude. Why you coming up with the
I
like
don't know, man. I came
smoke?
in hot, bro. I'm sorry,
You
bro.
know,
My
the
bad.
smoke, man. We had try to have the conversation.
Yeah, I know. I came
Hold
in
on. So
hot. I came in hot.
let me reset. Let me reset.
All right, my bad.
So again, man, I see what you're saying. If and when the grid falls or whatever, so on and so forth. Again, you gotta know Oscar's background, brother. He's well versed. He's ready, bro. That's all I'm saying. He's not just about the bread, but again, he used other things and expertise in his life to be successful from a financial standpoint. So just because he's successful financially, that doesn't limit him to all he is. He's definitely more complex than that. Secondly, again, I'm
Yeah, man. Don't pat me on the back, man. I'm
hold on,
not off,
hold on,
man. No.
hold on. Hear me out. So again, it's great that you understand the importance of that, right? And that's a wonderful message too that I think more people need to be prepared for because no one, I was saying this about yesterday, like kids, right?
I'm
The
about
parents that have
time
normal.
somebody sees this.
Yeah, the parents that have normal kids, they take their normal kids for granted. They have no idea just how much a parent that has a special kid may envy them or wish they had their situation. So it's the same thing. Some dude, like you said, man, when brothers like yourself are well versed, right, and people have never ever had the lights go out. They've never had no internet. They've never had no electricity. So we take it for granted and we think it's going to always be there, right? So it's a great point you bring up.
Yeah.
But just the point of like, what I'm saying, nigga, you don't know how to grow no food. We got, again, I think we could, what I'm saying, do a better job of getting to the conversation.
Bro, I got a yo, fantastic. I got a backyard supermarket that are propagated. I got pecan trees. I got 2 ponds with bass and every type of fish you want. It not saltwater. I can go there to the ocean. But at night you got rabbits, wild turkeys, pheasants, deer like crazy. Backyards, and I got an artesian well, 400 feet deep.
Dope. But yeah, man,
Yeah,
like I said,
super
I
dope.
just I think as we expand things and more people become more aware of situations, because like I said, people don't even think about that, man. Everybody thinks like, hey, America's gonna be on top forever, and we always gonna have money and all these other things, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So that
Speaking
is
of
what it is.
And I just said it from the perspective of like, I don't want to get money myself, which I have, and then turn around and tell other people it don't matter.
No,
Like
bro.
that's what let me finish because you spoke
Yes, sir.
and
Yes,
I didn't interject, right? Okay, thank you. And so what I'm attempting to say is get the capital, have the capital work for you. And at the end of the day, you still need to learn all these other things about being a man. I often say when people are like, go to the gym, I say, damn the gym. You guys are in the gym, but do you know how to run? Do you know how to shoot? Do you know how to do this? You need skills. I don't train for sports. I train for violence and I train to survive. These are my bases. Every day I wake up and I'm at least outside for more than 10 miles, running, exercising, calisthenics, and I'm also doing things in the dirt as if I'm low crawling on the beach, looking crazy out here in Thailand. But I always train for violence. I train to survive. And so that's just me personally, on top of having your money organized.
Stop.
I'm not going to preach when I get money to
Back
other
up.
people
You
not
in
to worry about
Thailand?
money.
You in Thailand? You winning. You in Thailand?
Yeah.
You winning,
About 2
bro.
years.
I'm shutting up. You winning. You got it.
No, it's okay. Shout outs to you, some dude. But yeah, I agree with your premises also. I just don't want guys to think that it's super irrelevant. No, it is relevant.
Oh,
but
hold
at the
on,
end-
brother. Hold on,
Go
bro.
ahead.
Brother. So you seen how you've been to like what beyond rural Thailand.
Yeah, like Eson and other
Rice
provinces,
paddies
yeah.
and all that. Crazy stuff, right? Most
Real
beautiful
struggle.
in the world. No makeup, no nothing. Natural. So now you know how to live that life.
Yeah.
I was
hold on, yo, bro. Who I was about to just relax for a second. Let me get to the guy right here. Yo, bro, what you learned there and saw, what can you bring back here to teach these young little nigglets? Be like, look, yeah, you get it now. I hope you heard.
Yeah. No, I hear you. From my perspective, and this was funny. Somebody said this one time. They were like, somebody from the city, somebody from, let's say, a family that was doing okay for themselves. They asked, how do you live a place like a rural area and come to a terrible, nasty gridlock city? And they're like, oh, you mean to ask me what it's like to live in a place with no bank, with no hospital, with no electricity and no water? So when I go out to the rural areas, yes, some things are cool, but other things are not. And so therefore, it's pros and cons to both. And I don't glamorize either, but you have to take both and then move from that position from knowledge, saying,
Yes,
okay, there's pros
absolutely,
and cons
sir.
for both.
Absolutely, sir. But what I'm asking, I'm not saying that you should or can or whatever, but it seems like you cool because if you're there, just simple knowledge that you're learning and you got a comfortable, because like going from here to there, it's like this is easy as long as you can adapt, so you can grow stuff, get some chickens, you got eggs every day, you might have this and that, pigs to slaughter, this and that, that's country living, Like, you got to make your own supermarket, there ain't no gas stations. Ain't none of that. When you go out there, when you out there, most people would not know how to survive. They would die in a week. Literally. And you know what it's, yo, bro, you need to come and bring that back to the United States. If you've been there so long, you need to teach something, bro. Real rap. People keep telling me to teach my computer stuff. I'm like, nah, these little nigglets don't want to know. But survival, from what you learned, I think you need to bring that back to the U.S., bro. Real rap.
So both you gentlemen actually have good points. One, the guy about the money, and the other one about the survivalism. Both you guys have good points. I'm not really arguing that. I guess my earlier question was when he was saying nobody, you don't deserve anything, you got to earn all of that stuff. Is that message for black men only, or is that the message that you're telling
So
all
Kev,
men?
so Kev, again, it's a general. Again, we're black men, right? So of course we're talking to us first, right? And like he said, there is this false sense of entitlement, especially for the younger guys more so than us. We don't. I don't think anybody that's 80s baby or millennial has the entitlement thing as much as these younger kids do. They're being told, and we talk about this from time to time. Society is purposely dumbing down and effeminizing the men that are upcoming, right? So again, a lot of these, different ideologies and sexuality being fluid and all these different things, so on and so forth, that they're purposely being taught in order to, again, what I'm saying? Look, bro, you have a huge thing where people think they shouldn't have to pay rent. And people should be able to stay in somebody's property, and well, they got enough money, so they should just give it to the people. And no, bro, it's a whole thing and a movement that has happened. I would say over the last it's been going on. Shout out to Yuri Brezmanov. It's been going on for over 30 years, but I think a fever pitch ever since the whole lockdown. Right, you've seen a lot more of these things happen. So my bad. Go ahead, Kev.
A fever
Okay. You kind of answered that a little bit in the way that I was trying to, get out of the other gentleman there. Hey, and the only other thing I got to go here, but the only other thing I was going to say is I heard you guys talking about that Hawk Tua girl. So she's running around doing interviews saying that that's not what she wants to be known by. Even though she came out of the club, she was drunk, whatever. She's giving that excuse, and the reason I pointed that out is that. So it's just very interesting that woman, that particular woman, white woman, she's happily a cute little white girl, but she understands.
Man, slow down a little bit, bro. You freaking me out, man. Slow down.
She understands that you can't run around with this idea of, and label of being a sleuth or running around being promiscuous and all this other stuff. Even though she's making money from it, she's also bringing out the negative side of that. And the thing is that when you contrast that to people like Suki Hana or Glorilla or who's the other one, Sexy Red, they have no shame about their debauchery and degeneracy. They have no shame about it.
Hey, yo, Kev C, that's your name right there. Let me see. Yeah. Yo, you talk real fast. You're kind of making my head bug out a little bit. But
chill, man. The man, that's his cadence, man. Let him live.
I know. He's fast though. He's like,
what the fuck?
It's like he got it all the time.
I don't know. Maybe I just,
Yo, bro, he's
talking about
I don't believe her because, like you said, bro, she literally tried. I don't know about the trademark, but she's selling merch. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't say you don't want to be known for that, but then you're purposely, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I guess my point is that she sees a problem with it, is what I'm saying, and we have.
She's profiting, bro. She's with Logan Paul and a lot of people. She with it's one of the Cyrus people down in Texas. She's wearing a cowboy hat now and all that.
Yeah.
Now she's being a presidential candidate reference because she's going viral, so she can give votes. Like it's such a wild ploy, and it's just like, come on, man. Like, come on, guys.
All right, but hey, thanks for letting me up. Fantastic. You guys take care, man. Good conversation.
Hey, yo, man. Yeah, yo, be good, Kev.
Yeah, man. So, bro. This was a wonderful convo. At the end of the day, bro, listen, the whole thing goes back to, bro, these hoes is lying. All right, you ain't gotta make 6 figures. You ain't gotta be the best leader. You ain't gotta do none of this shit, bro. You just gotta be the right one for them. That's the ultimate fucking thing, and this is the ultimate proof of it. I told y'all with the Chris Brown shit. Again, all this bullshit they saying, bro, is being 50-50. Bitch, you can't tell me you not willing to go 50-50 if you willing to pay $1,100 for a picture with a nigga that dead. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing. Okay? You can't tell me you gotta have all these things, you gotta have all these accolades and accomplishments and shit, and be motherfucking super nigga, right? Or the nigga lander. In order to fucking get in a relationship and get y'all niggas, like another thing on there, submission and all this shit to basically get a woman to be on your program. No, nigga. She's out there somewhere. Just make sure, and you ain't gotta look for her, man. She'll find you. That's another thing.
So fantastic. Let me ask you, what do you say to the men that say you need to be able to have a financial leverage for her to submit to you?
Bro,
screw that.
You hustling backwards. I'm gonna say you setting yourself up for failure. you set yourself up. You have financial leverage for yourself and for the business move you want to make, property, investments, businesses, whatever it is. That should be strictly for you. If that woman needs all that shit, so on and so forth, bro, she not for you. She for the benefit of you. And I think that's where a lot of dudes get lost in, man. Again, look, everybody not go get married, everybody not gonna have kids. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be that way. But if that's something you want, you have to protect yourself in the best possible way you can and get a woman that want to fuck with you for you, bro, not what you can do for her.
Absolutely. Don't be a sucker.
Yeah, man.
Be a lollipop kid. Don't be a lollipop kid.
Hey, listen, y'all know, hey, man, hey, don't be the nigga that's out here motherfucking paying them bills.
I'm the one who pays the bills. He's the one who gives you plenty thrills.
This nigga is stupid as shit.
My new avatar from Azrael.
No, hold on. This nigga fantastic, stupid as shit. Yo, do you have this already pre-set up, bro?
Yeah, it's in the what's name. It's the presets for the thing for the little
Good. You bought you.
Yeah. But nah, man. Hey, it was a great convo, man. I greatly appreciate you brothers for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up with me. And that's it on that one, bro. We'll catch you on the next one.
I'm trolling tonight.